What's up, everybody? My name is Extriaa, and a lot of you have been asking me for a completely default everything run, like, no armored Ashley, glasses, no bonus weapons, no nothing, basically. So this video is for you guys. Plus, if you just beat the game on assisted and standard and want to go straight to professional, I've been getting a lot of those messages too, that like, I don't have anything, I just want to go straight to professional, I'm going to try my luck. Then yeah, I completely understand that. So this will be a guide slash walkthrough for that. And just like the other guides that I have, we're going to completely just run through every single boss, especially mid game, late game. I've learned a lot of stuff about this game at this point. A lot thanks to you guys for all the tips and advice. I really do appreciate it because it has helped out a lot. There's just so many little things that I've been able to learn from you guys in the comment section that now we're going to be able to use in these videos. So thank you all for that again. First of all, I just want to quickly say that I appreciate all the love, all the great feedback that you guys have given me. It really does mean so much to me. I know I say it so much and it gets in the way of the video, but I just want to keep saying it. Thank you all so much again. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight to it. So at the very beginning here, it's very simple to walk past this guy. You can make him run to like the back of the room if you want, but what I like to do is just aim at this wall. Whenever he runs at me, I de-scope and just run straight. He won't grab onto you, but if he does, it's okay. There's a green herb over here that you can use. Don't, there's going to be so much heals in this game that you're going to notice that throughout this run, we're going to have a lot of heals. So don't worry about using your heals. It's okay. We're going to have a lot, I promise you. Plus, every time you're weak, the game will almost always drop you a green herb in a barrel or, when somebody dies. So you'll be good on that. So to start off here, I always like to shoot this bird because they can drop rubies. And you can't go wrong with having some rubies at the very beginning of the game. And like this one, oh my god, I forgot that he drops a ruby at the beginning of this. So yeah, see, that's awesome to have. Again, we're using nothing, absolutely just default everything. I do want to be real with y'all. Is this something you should do if you're going for the achievement for the first time? No, I definitely see this more as a challenge run, but I ain't gonna stop the people that want to go for this, But again, if you want a smoother, way better experience, there's nothing wrong with using armored Ashley, gas mask, chicken helmet, everything that makes the game better for you. Literally, I do recommend that over this. But again, if you're doing a challenge run or if you want to go straight to it, then that's fine. Okay, so for this guy, you want to drag him out all the way over here because we want to get the flashbang in the hut. And if you can run in there sometimes and he won't hit you, but I definitely just recommend taking him out. It's a lot easier. You don't have to waste any heals. Plus, it only takes an extra couple of seconds. And this flashbang is going to be huge for us going into the village. It's a very common strat that I like to use. I also want to point out that a lot of you said that you can go into the tower and go up the ladder and just shoot people down. That's a very good strat too. I feel like this one's just a little bit faster and it's really consistent for me. So whichever one you choose, do what's more comfortable for you. So we're going to get a kill on this lady because we need 15 kills to make the village fight go by. So this one always counts as a free one. Want to loot her. Loot this box. Jump into this building because this barrel will sometimes have a grenade. Plus, we want the guy to walk around the corner. I'm going to show you right now. We jump back out. And this guy will always be here. He can count as another shot right there. I got a lucky crit on him. Watch out for the old guy on the left. But once you see them kind of piled up, you want to throw a flashbang at them. It's a very good strat. You can get about 3 to 6 kills from doing this. If you get even 3, that's fine. But yeah, after that, you kind of just want to run past them. And we want to get the grenade in this next house over here. There will always be a grenade in this barrel. So once we get that, we want to jump back out. Sometimes they'll be piled up around here. And if they are, you can throw a grenade. That guy threw a nice shot at me. Yeah, so right here, I was hoping to get a little bit more than that. But 3 kills, we take that. Sometimes there'll be way more there. But if there's not a lot there, you can almost guarantee that there will be a lot piled up by the ladder whenever you go inside the shotgun house like we are right now. So we want to get the shotgun, get the grenade, get the ammo. Because we want to wait for this guy to come up the ladder because he's a free kill. Wait for them to come up, shoot them down, jump out. You can take this guy out if you want to, or you can just run to the ladder. And as you can see, they're all piled up. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. That puts you way ahead, and then after that, you just need a few kills. So you want to make sure that you always stay in front of Salvador. Oh, it's done. Okay, so that finished a lot faster than I remember. Yeah, as you can see, it's a very quick and easy strat. That was around a minute, I think, a minute and 20 seconds. So It's a very good strat. You want to make sure you're always in front of Salvador. Loop him around the house if you have to. But yeah, that's a very quick village fight. After you're done with that, you want to make sure that you completely loot the village. Spend a few minutes here. Get all the ammo, all the health, all the pasatas, you know, spend a few minutes here. It'll be good. I mean, we're way ahead. We're going to save a lot of time mid-game, late game. We end up finishing around 3 hours and 37 minutes, 3 hours, 40 minutes basically. So I'm going to show you a lot of different strats that we can do to save time. And mid-game, late game, we're going to be saving a lot of time. So definitely the hardest parts of the game are going to be the very beginning. And I'm going to help you get through that. And I'm also going to help you through the mid-game, late game without, you know, the armored ashtray parts. You know, as default ashtray, I know a lot of you may be worried about water haul, but I promise you, it's nowhere near as bad as you probably think it is. And, I mean, most of the ashtray parts that you may be worried about are not anywhere near as bad. The only difference is, like, the armored area part for ashtray section where you can get one shot, but we end up saving around there, so that part won't be a problem either. If you die, you can just reset. Yeah, but you do have to play a little bit differently without armored ashtray. But not so different that it's like holding you back. But again, I definitely do recommend using everything that the game has for you, especially if you unlocked it. You know, why stress yourself, especially if you earn that. But if you're doing this for a challenge run, or again, doing it for after beating easy and standard, I definitely understand that as well. So upon entering this village, you want to go up behind this guy over here. You want to jump this fence, give him a backstab. And we're going to be doing the medallion since it's a very quick and easy thing to do here. So while we're waiting for the necklace to be on the right side, we can shoot this one down. Now that's over here, we can shoot it down. Definitely don't want to get that dirty. It's worth way more if it's clean. Shoot this medallion over here. This one over here. Nice aim, by the way. Shoot that one down. The only one person they have to worry about is this lady right here, but very easy to take down. Make sure that she's dead. Those delayed animations be getting me sometimes. Shoot the lock off this door. And once we do that, a lot of y'all told me about this ruby right here, which I honestly kept forgetting about. So thank y'all for reminding about that. Again, we take any little extra loot that we can get. Gonna pick up the cog, immediately go up the ladder. This lady will sometimes hit you, so make sure to take her out. Because yeah, sometimes you'll go up the ladder and she'll just swing at you, and it's okay, just heal up. Pull out your pistol, take down that metal, and that's an easy quest down. So you're going to come here, put the cog in, pull the lever. Now, I like to stay on this side because I want the bull guy to run into the trap downstairs. So get the shotgun ammo. It's okay about if you don't get the yellow herb, we'll get it later on. So walk under that. Now we want to run into that because sometimes if you go the other way, they will all be piled up by you while you're getting iframes pushing the cart. And I have died many times just pushing the cart, and then after I'm done pushing the cart, he just swings at me. So definitely rather do this because as you can see, I'm pushing the cart and they're not even here yet. So it's a lot easier to do this, a lot less stressful. But if you die, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to save soon, so I don't want to make you do the village part all over again. All the saves that we have are going to be very flexible. You can always save a little bit before, a little bit after. And remember, we finished with around 2 hours left on the counter, so that leaves a lot of time to work with. I'm going to make sure that you are completely looted. You're going to have, really good guns that you can use. You don't need the absolute max upgraded everything for the guns to do a lot of work, and I'm going to show you that. I'm also going to make sure that you have enough spinels at the end of the game to where if you want to do a minimalist run after, you can buy the Matilda and the stock, because the Matilda, the stock, plus the cat ears just absolutely destroys the minimalist, frugalist, and Silent Stranger achievement. So going to make sure that you're looted up with that as well. Make your next run even easier. But yeah, so going into this section, you want to destroy this barn right here. Get all this stuff here. Have your shotgun out just so you can shoot people in the feet. Remember, it's a lot better to shoot people in the feet, especially late game, because you don't want to mess with plagas too much. They're just bullet sponges, plus the ones with twisty heads can stun you. So it's a lot better to stun people in the feet. And you're going to see me do that a lot. So once you get past them, you're going to break in here. Get the loot from here. Before going on to the next section, make sure that you're fully healed, just in case. You never know. In case something goes wrong and you only have a knife, you want to make sure at least you're fully healed. But you're going to be fine. That part is very easy. We're not going to struggle with that. I'm going to push this right here. Loot this right here. And you can just walk up and backstab this guy. Big reminder to heal right here just in case you need it, because don't worry about heals. We're going to have so many throughout this game that it won't be an issue at all. So always try to heal up. And I'm going to say this a lot too. Always use your yellow heals first. Like the yellow herbs mixed with the green herbs. Always use those first so you can increase your health. And with that, we talked to Luis, and that's chapter 1. So we're on good pace so far. And remember, we're about to save. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that you are just looted like crazy. I want to make this as stress-free as possible for you. Make sure our resources are always topped off. Don't worry, we're going to get through this. I'm going to get you the cat ears. I'm so proud of everybody that's already gotten the cat ears. Thank you all so much again for the positive feedback. I keep saying it, but I just don't know what to say. Again, thank you. And I'm so happy for everyone that's getting cat ears. Let's get more people some cat ears. I'm definitely excited. I'm still having so much fun on this game. It's just so good. I mean, I'm definitely having a great time. So to start off, we want to make sure we backstab this guy. He'll always drop a knife. And again, you'll be good. If you take damage here, no worries. Just run past this guy. Run to his left. He always just kind of just sits there. After doing that, want to wait behind this guy. Once he passes, get a free backstab on him. And we're going to go walk towards the wheel. Now don't worry if you mess up this part. I've definitely fallen in the trap walking there. Again, don't worry. That's a minute at most lost. It's not a big deal. So just jump back over. Just ignore that guy. Watch out for the traps here. And make your way under here. Now, if you're watching this, you can save at the beginning of chapter 2 in case you do get worried at this part. But we're about to save right here at the merchant. I just want to make sure that you know that, just in case you're like, I don't want to risk it. I want to save at the beginning of chapter 2. Do that. But before actually doing that, we're going to walk over here and we're going to get the rat kills. Now, this first one was really camouflaged and I couldn't see him. But as you're going to see, he was right behind me. I was like, oh, I didn't see you there. But yeah, I'm going to get him down. This guy will always die really fast. Accidentally pressed Q there. And yeah, he always goes down in a few shots. Take him down. Get this rat kill here. And the last one over there. Gonna get the sapphire here. And the handgun ammo over here. Pick up the herb. And with that down, we're about to save. Because yeah, Dynamite Valley, definitely a lot of things can happen there that are out of your control. But before we do that, we're actually gonna buy the sniper rifle from the merchant. Which at this point you should have enough money. Sell the pearl pendant. And it costs around 12k. Yeah, 12k. You get the scope for free. Make sure you equip the scope. Get the ammo. And we're going to save. So this is going to be save number 1. As you can see, I play this game a lot. Been enjoying it so much. It's such a good game, and being able to share content with a lot of nerds like me, it's just been amazing. Thank you all so much again. So going up into this section, you always want to make sure that you take down this lady. Do not just run past her because she can be a plaga. Plus, whenever you're running back, you don't want to have to deal with her. So always make sure that she's dead. Right there, she wasn't a plaga, but always assume she's going to be one. After doing that, we're going to pull out our sniper rifle. Gonna run up here, shoot the dynamite in this guy's hand, drop down, and make sure you have your shotgun out. Get that guy out of the way. You don't have to kill him, remember, just better shoot him in the feet. They get stunned really hard. Right here, there's only 2 people there, but again, it's always a different experience here. It's always a pleasure to come by Dynamite Valley. Backstab that guy. Push that guy out the window, and we want to get this flashbang here so we can use it when we're turning the wheel. If there's nobody here, you can loot this locker, but if there is, just skip it. And we're going to get the small key here. Now, this is where 99% of you may die. Coming up this ladder, this guy, yeah, he will sometimes die somehow. I don't know if he blows himself up or something, but yeah, if you do die, it's probably going to be coming up the ladder, and it's going to be against him. I can already imagine all the funny moments that have been made with that, but yeah, if you die, remember we just saved, so it's okay. But yeah, that guy is definitely the most annoying guy in Dynamite Valley. So coming up here, you want to blow up that barrel. That guy had a nice shot on me. Shotgun that guy. And you can just run past these people. We don't need to get the ruby there. It's completely fine to skip it. Pull out your flashbang. Throw it at them. And you should be good to turn the wheel. Now, coming down here, if you don't have shotgun ammo, you can skip this yellow herb. But here, I just wanted to get it just to show you guys that it's here. There's a yellow herb here. And there's a first aid spray here. Which, since we have a lot of heals, we're just going to send it to storage. And yeah, remember to use all your yellow herbs and green herbs first. So you can just increase your health. I had a mistake of doing that a lot in my beginning playthroughs. And, I mean, we can't turn down free extra health. So it's better to use that instead of the first aid sprays. Just a reminder for that. But yeah, that's Dynamite Valley. Not so bad. It's always a different experience, so don't worry if, you know, it gets very stressful. I promise you, once you get the flow of it, it's very easy to just go in and out. And again, 99% of your deaths are probably going to be to that Dynamite guy. But don't worry about it. As soon as you go up the ladder, just shoot it out of his hand. You'll be good. Now that we have that part done, we're going to use the small key that we got at Dynamite Valley. And we're going to get this elegant mask over here. Don't worry about filling it out right now and selling it. We're going to get more blues to fill it up with later. And we're going to be able to use that to upgrade our shotgun and our sniper. But right now, they're more than strong enough, so we're good right now. So once you open these doors, you can run past all these people, but I definitely recommend killing them. You want to make sure that you snipe this guy because there's a grabber right around. Yeah, this guy. You don't want to get grabbed by him, so just make sure you snipe that guy. You can shotgun this guy if you have ammo, but I didn't have ammo right here. So take him down. Take her out. There's going to be a large resource right here that you can pick up, but if you don't have space for it, it's completely fine. And yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of gunpowder, so we can craft some shotgun ammo if we want. Although I think I need one more for that, but still, it's fine. We're going to be good on ammo. Going to pick up that blue. Watch out for the traps here. Now for this next part, I need you to pay attention because we don't want to alert the chainsaw guy because he's very easy to walk past by. Plus, we want to get the treasures that are here. And it's very easy to do this without alerting him. So we don't want to run, or we don't want to shoot past this sign that's over here. So yeah, just stay behind this sign that's right next to me. Shoot that down. Shoot the stick down. Shoot that down. Yeah, see this sign right here? Don't shoot past that. So get that extra sapphire. Get another necklace. And see, by doing that, we don't alert Salvador, so we don't have to worry about him. So you can just run past them, and we're going to stun him with that bomb. So yeah, very easy to get through. Don't worry if you mess it up. Remember, we saved not that long ago. Don't worry about making mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. I can't stress that enough. Please, please. If you make mistakes, it's no problem. Don't feel bad or anything. We're going to get through this. So get the ruby in there. Get the chicken egg in here.
Someone has shown up their neighbors.
And get the small key here. Loot this. Get the grenade here. Get the pesetas there. Do crop, pig, baby. Get the ball. And for this next enemy, you can just run past them. If you don't want to waste ammo on him, you just stand by here. He won't be able to get you. Once you run straight, you can just run around him. There's going to be a red herb by the typewriter in case you need it. And for the ball puzzle, very simple. Just pull it up to the left. And just move it to the right. I'm going to get the handgun ammo. Get the key. And that's chapter 2. Again, we're on very good pace. Don't worry about the later parts. I'm going to give you very good saves, especially around the cabin fight, Bella Sisters, Mendez. I'm going to help you get through that part because I know that part is very annoying to deal with. I promise you, we're going to get through it. Okay, so for this next part, if you don't save the dog, the giant has less health. Or rather, his health doesn't reset whenever the dog comes out. I'm going to save him here. I just have to let people know that because, again, that's another little thing that'll make it a lot less stressful. So if you don't want to save the dog, it'll make the giant part a lot quicker, save you some ammo. But again, do whatever you want. I'm going to do it here just in case for the people that do it. Plus, again, I have a puppy that even though he almost gets me killed all the time, I still love him so much. So I got to do it for him because I don't think he'd be very happy if I didn't save the dog. Now for this upcoming part, I don't end up killing this guy because I thought he was going to get away. Yeah, so he turned around, but if you headshot him, he can't spawn in the dogs. But to be honest, it doesn't make that big of a difference if you kill him or not, because if you stay... Oh, here, I'm going to show you actually. So once you open these doors, you can loot this building over here on the left, in case you didn't the first village fight. Get the gunpowder there. And there's going to be one more box over here. The dogs won't spawn in yet. The dogs don't spawn in until the tower collapses. So you don't have to worry because you can just immediately hug the wall where we're going to go. And they won't get you anyways. But yeah, see, on this side, we're completely good. We're going to get the compass here. And yeah, I'm going to have you looted. I promise you. You're going to be so looted. You're going to have a lot of money. But as you can see here, whenever the tower falls, the dogs will spawn in if you didn't kill that guy. But if you run past this real fast, watch out for the bomb right here. Always shoot it because it can possibly kill the lady in the next room. I don't think here it does. It does it. Okay, so sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Just be prepared for that. Have your shotgun out. Take this guy down. And we're going to use the key over here. Now for this next part, if you don't have enough space for this snake, don't worry about it. There's going to be a lot of snakes at the fish farm. And plus there's a merchant right here, so you can sell some stuff to him, make some extra space. But yeah, don't worry about the loot here. If you don't have enough space, we'll be coming back here with Ashley. Get the velvet blue there. And there's always shotgun ammo in this drawer right here. And yeah, we're running low on space, but it's okay. We have a merchant here. Can get rid of some stuff. And even if then you don't have enough space, we'll come back with Ashley around chapter 5, so we'll be good. Sell all this stuff to the merchant. And as you can see, now we have enough blues to fill out the mask. Gonna fill that out. Get almost 24k for it.
Thank you. Anything else I can help you?
Gonna upgrade the power level to 2 for the shotgun and the rate of fire 2. Same thing for the sniper. And yeah, with that down, we can come pick up stuff right here. And that large resource that we left behind, again, we'll be back with Ashley in chapter 5 and we can get it then. This bird's nest here will always have some sniper rifle ammo, so it's good to pick that up. And we're going to do a very easy request for the merchant over here, which requires us to break 2 tombstones. Going to backstab this guy right here. There's a nest on the tree in front of me that has a white egg in it if you want to get that, but I didn't get it here. So yeah, just break these 2 down. Very easy request to do. And we're going to come up here. Oh yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Good luck to your runs, whoever's doing this. To the ones that have gone cat ears, congratulations again. Let's help more people get cat ears. Still enjoying this game so much. I hope they announce a DLC for it. I've just been having so much fun. Having a lot of fun with you guys. Gonna get the elegant headdress here. This large resource, again, you don't need to grab it. We can grab it whenever we come back with Ashley. And we're also going to be buying the flashbang recipe soon. Because we're going to also buy the black case. So we're going to be using a lot of flashbangs. And it's also good to always have a lot of sniper ammo. So that makes the black case very good for this. Now for this upcoming part, you want to snipe the guy that has a Molotov in his hand. I'm going to show you right here. Take him down. Watch out for this guy over here. He sometimes throws an axe. He didn't right here, but assume he's going to throw an axe. But once you're up here, have your shotgun out. You can run past these people. Now the old guy, you're going to see this guy right here. Sometimes he'll be climbing the ladder, so that's why it's good to have your shotgun out. And these people right here, you can just line up a shot to push both of them down like that. Very easy. Remember, we're not trying to kill them. It's a waste of resources. We don't need to do that. Blow up that bomb, and we're going to get past them. Now for this upcoming part, you want to have a grenade because you always get a grenade back from these crows. Here, I'm going to show you. You're going to run up here, equip a grenade, just throw it in the middle here. They always drop a grenade and a sapphire. Pull out the snipe because these dogs, I don't like taking risks for them, so I just always snipe them because if you shoot them with their pistol ammo, they're pretty tanky sometimes. And they like to have this delayed animation where you think they're dead, but they're not. So yeah, just watch out for that. Break this box here. Gonna get this ruby. And we're gonna break this medallion. And yeah, for the fish farm, I know this part is a lot stressful for a lot of people. It's okay. You can save here if you want. For this upcoming part, you can save here. I'm going to save before the Delago, but if you want to save before the fish farm, do it, because going through the fish farm just by running past everybody takes about 2 minutes. So do whatever is more comfortable for you. But before going there, we're going to sell the stuff to the merchant. Going to get the flash grenade recipe. And yeah, remember, if you want to save here, save. Going through the fish farm takes about 2 minutes, and since I do it so much, I'm pretty used to it at this point, but I can understand if people have problems with that point because it's always different. Like Dynamite Valley, you never know what you're going to get with the NPCs. They're pretty unpredictable, so if you want to save there, save. Do what's most comfortable for you. But before heading into fish farm, I always like to loot this area just in case I need like some shotgun shells to push people on my way. Even though we have some, still good to loot this place. Plus there's a yellow herb here, which in case you get hit, you can heal up with that. Remember, you can send first aid sprays to storage. We end up, I don't know how many in storage by the end of the game. I think 7 or something. Definitely way better to use the yellow and green and red herbs, like those combos. Get yourself some extra health. Make sure to loot all this. So we go into the next area with enough ammo. Now the fish farm, don't worry about looting it. After we beat the Lago, when you come back to the fish farm, it'll be completely empty. So when it's empty, we can get all the snakes, shoot the medallions, and completely loot the area. So focus more on just trying to survive here and get the gas. And again, if you want to save before this, save. I'm going to save before the Delago. Because yeah, this part's not too bad. Don't worry about it. But again, do what's most comfortable for you. So we're going to run through this side. We're going to hug the wall. Going to pass them. Hug the left wall again. Watch out for this lady here. Now we're going to pull out the pistol here. Going to shoot this bomb. You can also shoot this barrel over here if the guy's right next to it. In this case he was, which is good. But if he's not, it's okay. Just pull out your shotgun. Knife that lock. Again, if you don't have space, we'll be back here later, so don't worry about it. Now, after getting the gas, I like to wait by the door here, just in case any of them break in. Because if you walk outside, they can instantly hit you, so it's good to just wait a second. But yeah, take her down. Go up the ladder. And we're going to make our way out of here. Now, this next part is a part where, yeah, you're going to want to have your shotgun out because there are going to be 3 people. There's going to be 6 people. 3 people here, but you can shotgun them out the way. Remember, don't focus on killing them. Yeah, so there's 3 people here and then 3 more people coming up right now. You can actually get all 3 of them if you line it up like that. Makes the shotgun so good. It helps people, you know, push people out the way. Piggy's very mad that he didn't get to get us there. But yeah, as you can see, that took around a minute and a half to get through, probably 2 minutes. So very easy to get through. Again, if you want to save before that, save. I like to save before the Delago because he's just a boss that I like practicing on. So that's just where I prefer to save. You do you. Again, the saves are not going to be that far apart off. So it's very flexible. Do what's most comfortable for you. Which, by the way, thank you guys again for the like cool tips that you guys gave me to fight the Delago. Especially the one where I can throw harpoons faster. I really appreciate that tip. I saw it multiple times. Thank you all for that. We're going to save right here for save number 2. Now, another good tip that I got from the comment section is that if you're playing on PC, switch your FPS to 60 and it makes the waves considerably smaller. I forget to do it here, but still, that's a very good tip. Thank you for the people that put that in the comment section. And again, thank you for the people that put in the comment section about like throwing the harpoons faster. It does help out with the Delago so much. But yeah, that's what I love. Like, that's the gaming community at its peak. Like, when everyone's helping out each other, no drama, no nothing, just a bunch of nerds is helping each other out. That's what I love about the gaming community. That's peak right there for me. Thank you all so much again for that. So to start off with the Delago fight, I like to hug his right side. And as you can see, if you just like throw and then let go of the trigger and then throw again, it helps you throw it a lot faster. I'm able to get a lot of harpoons in here. But yeah, you want to get him around the 1st or 2nd cycle. If you go to the 3rd cycle, he's actually unhittable. But, you know, take your time on it. Remember, we just saved, so it's okay. But yeah, try to spam as much as you can. This is one of those bosses where, like, since it's so different for everybody, like, how people go about it, go with which way you're used to. Again, just remember to spam throw harpoons. It's a lot faster. Switch your FPS to 60 if you're playing on PC. And yeah, I mean, this is one of those bosses that don't worry about taking your time on it. Just reset the save. Even if you beat him in like 4 cycles or whatever, it's only like a couple minutes longer. So it's not that big of a deal. Like 1 cycling him is cool, but it's not a big difference if you beat him in 4 cycles. What matters is getting past him. So we're able to kill him there. Again, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes more maybe if you take longer with him. You can always reset, but it's no problem. Remember, we have 2 hours like left over in the run, so it gives a lot of time. Plus, we're going to save a lot of time mid-game and late game. I always want to remind people that. Don't get stressed about bosses like that. It's not a big deal. So starting with chapter 4, gonna get the shotgun shells in there. Break this barrel. There's also a red herb around here. Yeah, right there I check. I mean, can I even mix it with anything? I can't. So I'm just like, it's okay. Don't need to have it. So coming up here, I always like to just run past the first plaga. Because again, they're just bullet sponges on professional. Not worth wasting your ammo on. So just run past them. I always shotgun this second guy though in the feet. Because sometimes they're just hard aggro on you and do damage to you. So yeah, I mean, 1 shotgun bullet, not a big deal. Run past them. Break this barrel here. Now we're going to spend a better part of this chapter get completely looted up and doing some merchant requests real fast. This is so that, you know, whenever you get the second head, well, you know, with a bunch of enemies by it and facing off the giant, that you have enough, more than enough ammo to take them down. Have no problem with it. So yeah, spend this next couple like 5-10 minutes that we're going to be looting just to kind of chill. Don't worry about the second head and don't worry about the giant. I'm going to teach you how to absolutely destroy them with no worries at all. And remember, if you take damage, it's okay. We don't spend too much time in this chapter, so if you die, you go back like 5-10 minutes. It's not too bad, so it'll be okay. And yeah, don't worry about the giant. We're going to absolutely destroy him. But yeah, right now we're going to do some merchant requests. And first off, make sure to send weapons to storage so we can have enough space for the snakes and the bats over here. And we're also going to be getting the golden egg, which, by the way, we're going to keep. We're not going to be selling the golden egg, okay? Since we're not using the Chicago Sweeper and the riot gun, we're not in a need for rushing to get 30 spindles. So for this golden egg, make sure you keep it. Because we are going to be throwing 2 golden eggs at Armon. You know, absolutely destroy him, make that fight last less than 5 seconds. So yeah, we're going to keep the golden egg. Do not sell it. Don't worry, I'm going to help you get a lot of spindles. So yeah, get the velvet blue. Get all the eggs and healing items that you need here. There's going to be a lot of fish. Like, not only are those eggs there, but there's also a lot of bats all over the place that you can use to have, you know, healing items on you. So don't worry about, am I going to have enough heals going into the giant? You will, I promise. So we're first going to get this head over here. And right there, I don't know if you saw it, but there's 3 bats there. And it's a small one, so they don't take up too much space. Plus, we're going to be buying a bigger briefcase. So you can take some of those fish if you need it. But as you can see, we have a lot of healing items still, so we're good. Gonna get the head here. Get the snipe ammo there. Get the hexagon piece here. And we're gonna get the ruby up here. So yeah, we're gonna get you looted up. Okay, you're gonna have so much loot. Taking down the giant is gonna be very easy with our upgraded sniper rifle. It just takes 4 headshots to expose this plaga. And you can throw a flashbang at him to like bring him down to the ground. And we're gonna snipe his plaga a couple of times. He goes down very fast, I promise you. Just trust me. We're going to get through this. So after doing that, we're actually going to head to the ship to get the red 9, which we're going to be selling, and to get the Alexandrite too. But again, hope y'all having a great day. Gotta keep saying thank you so much again. It's just been crazy. I mean, I've been having so much fun putting out long videos, and the fact that just getting so much positive feedback, so much nice people in the comment section. I mean, that's just the best part of the gaming community that I love. Like, again, it's its peak. It's amazing. But it's also very wholesome that a lot of people tell me that they fall asleep to my videos, because as I said in my other video, that's something that I do a lot. Like, I fall asleep to a lot of gaming videos, especially long videos. So being able to put out content like that and have so many people enjoy it has just been a very amazing ride for me. I'm enjoying it so much, and I honestly want to keep putting out longer videos. Like now I'm getting kind of used to it. My mouth still gets very dry, and hoping my commentary's, you know, been good. But yeah, I really do like putting out long videos. They're a lot of fun. I love seeing, you know, a lot of people in the comment section give me tips, let me know their thoughts. The people that tell me that they fall asleep to it, I hope you're having a good sleep. Again, just thank you all so much. So we're gonna get the bangle here. Gonna get the alexandrite here. Yeah, very chill section. I always love this part because it helps you kind of cool off. Just prepare for this next section because, yeah, the cabin, or the giant, the cabin fight, and the Bella Sisters, Zen Mendez, that's quite a chunk. But after that, I promise you, it gets a lot easier. It gets a lot better. We're going to get through this. Get very lucky and get a Velvet Blue there. Now, if you want to sell stuff to the merchant, you can. Again, we're just doing stuff, trying to get some more money so we can upgrade our guns. But right here, I'm not headed to the giant. I'm actually getting the treasure that's over here. So, because we're going to be filling that out. So again, we can sell stuff, get you a lot of pesetas, so we can upgrade our sniper. Because the sniper is going to be the major priority here. We're going to upgrade it to power level 4, and then power level 2 for everything else. And that should pretty much make that sniper rifle good until like end game. You don't even need to touch it anymore after that. It's really just that good. So here we're gonna sell some stuff. Make sure you don't sell the gold chicken egg. Sell the red 9. Gonna fill this out with the reds. And you can put 2 alexandrites in here. And don't worry about like the elegant crown. We're gonna have more than enough gems for that. That's way later on in the game. Don't worry about not having enough alexandrite for that. So we're gonna buy the bigger case. And we're gonna transfer over our weapons back. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the fish farm, completely loot it out. Which, remember, there's gonna be nobody there, so you're free to take your time there, get all the loot that you need, get all the snakes that you need. Yeah, again, very chill section. And don't worry about the the 2 head part, or the second head that we're gonna get. I always call that kind of like mini Dynamite Valley, because there is one dynamite guy there that I know gets people some. Well, there's 2 dynamite people there, and I'm gonna help you get past, you know, both of them, because the first one, he's very easy to deal with, and then the second one, he's pretty dumb, so we don't need to worry about that one. But yeah, come in here, shoot this medallion, get this loot, get this hand grenade here. Break that barrel, shoot that medallion. You can shoot this nest here. It'll always have shotgun ammo, which is good. Shoot that barrel. Shoot that bomb down. And you can hear the snakes there. There's a lot of snakes there. Do you hear that? Yeah, there's so many there. So we're going to get the antique pipe here. And right here, this is one of the many places that snakes can spawn here. But yeah, you'll have no problem getting the 3 snakes for the merchant here. So see, there's another one over here. There's also a fish over here that, again, you can use if you want heals. Yeah, see, there's 2 of them right there. So you'll have a lot of heals going into the giant. Because the giant, since he can't one-shot you, you can pretty much heal through stuff. So always take a second to collect yourself if you take damage. And don't worry, don't stress out. So yeah, there's 2 more snakes here, as you can see. They're just all over the place. You can kill them and actually pick them up if you have space, because you can sell each of them for 1,000, which is really nice. So yeah, if you have the space for it, pick them up, take them with you. Make sure that you get the small key. I didn't say it, but back there in that like little hut, there was a small key. Make sure you get that small key. Shoot that bomb down. Now this barrel always has 3 items in it, so it is worth going for. I have, oh, see, he had a spindle, so that's pretty cool. I have rolled down off of there. Now, if that happens, it's no big deal. I'd recommend just, you know, moving along. It's okay. Because most of the time, it's just pesetas. But yeah, heading up here, we're going to use the hexagon pieces to get the depraved idol. And as you can see, we're going to just have a lot of pesetas right now. That's going to be us pretty much the entire game. I promise you, I'm going to have you looted up. You're going to have a lot of money to buy all the upgrades that you need. We're always going to be topped off. Plus, we're going to be buying rocket launchers, which are going to help a lot with the bosses. So yeah, insert all the hexagon pieces here. Do the right side twice. The left side twice. And the top ones. Very easy to do. Get the depraved idol. And that's pretty much everything. So right now, we're going to upgrade our weapons. Oh, I jumped. I jumped off there on accident. Yeah, watch out for that. But again, don't worry about little stuff like that where if you fall off or if you mess up, it's okay. Like, again, I make mistakes all the time. I'm more than positive that I'm going to make a lot of mistakes here. Going to remind you, just don't make the same mistakes that I do. But it's good, you know. We always learn from our mistakes.
So that's a
So yeah, we're going to sell.
Well then, what can I do you for?
So there you go. That's another quest done. Upgrade our sniper to power level 4. And everything else too.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Don't get yourself killed now. I knew I
And we have 21 spindles, which is a lot, because now we can get the black case, which is going to make sure that we have large resources the entire game, which large resources equal a lot of rifle ammo and a lot of flashbangs. Make sure you switch the case, because yeah, in my last guide, I didn't even put on the case, which is, oh my god, it's so silly. Don't make that same mistake that I do. Make sure you equip it. Get the brass pocket watch here. And now we're going to get the second head. And we have a lot of rifle ammo, which is really good for the giant. Now for this next part, since a lot of these enemies are plagas, again, we're going to focus on shotgunning them out of the way more than killing them. But we will be killing one of them, and it's the one that has the dynamite. I'll show you right now how to do that. But before you do that, make sure you get these 2 barrels over here. Get our first large resource, which is amazing, because we can craft some flashbangs. And there's always a flashbang in this box right here. Now see this guy? Don't waste your time. Just shoot him in the leg, then hug this wall, and shoot the dynamite in that guy's hand. Very easy to deal with that guy. And shotgun everyone else in the feet. Remember, if you shotgun them in the face, they might instantly transform into a plaga, and they do that little whip attack that stuns you. I think that's how a lot of people get dynamited there, but with that dynamite guy down, we're good. Same thing with this guy. This guy's a plaga most of the time. Don't want to waste our time with that because there's a dynamite guy above us. So, yeah, just shotgun him in the feet, get past them, break these 2 barrels. We got some shotgun ammo there, which is really nice. And we're going to do this puzzle here, which is always a Y. So we get the second head. And as you can see, this is the dynamite guy that I said he's kind of dumb. He sometimes kills himself somehow. I don't know how. Shotgun this guy in the feet. Shotgun that guy in the feet. And we're going to pull out our flashbang here. Throw it there. And yeah, very risk-free. Get through these people with no problem. And since we won't be using the shotgun against the giant, you know, you're going to have more than enough shotgun ammo to work with for getting past these people. Because again, the sniper rifle and flashbangs are your best friends for the giant. Now they're going to be right on your tail, but don't worry. I don't think they've ever actually caught up to me. No, they haven't. They kind of just stand still whenever they catch up to you, but don't worry about it. It'll be good. So with that done, we're going to put in the 2 heads, and then we're going to take on the giant. Which again, I promise we're going to destroy him, okay? Just trust me. I promise you, he's not hard. And I know like a lot of people struggle on him, but just trust me, okay? If you headshot him 4 times with the power level 4 sniper and expose this plaga, you can flashbang him and he'll go down. But I'm also going to show you, since I did save the dog, it does change up the sequence a little bit. But, you know, I'm going to save this for the people that don't save the dog. Once you shoot his face 4 times, throw a flashbang. Snipe his plaga, you know, 2-3 times, however much you can get in before he stands up again. And then do the same thing. Snipe his face 4 times, throw a flashbang at him, and he'll die so quickly like that. The flashbang is very important for bringing him down to his knees and letting you get as much free shots with the sniper, because the sniper does 3x power on critical spots. So it's very important to use the sniper rifle against the plaga whenever he's on his knees. So I just want to make sure I give that quick tip for the people that don't save the dog. But, you know, I'll show you what the fight coming up here, what to do, and it'll be the same thing. So yeah, we're going to take on the giant. Again, we're going to destroy him. Just follow what I do. I promise you, don't stress out about it. He's very easy to deal with. And again, if you didn't save the dog, he's even easier to deal with. So just follow what I do. Before we're going in there, though, I like to hug the left side so I can loot this building right here and equip a grenade, okay? At this point, we should have more than enough grenades. All you need to do is just throw one, right? Throw one, switch to your sniper rifle, and headshot him 4 times. And we have a lot of heals, remember that. So heal up if you need to. So here you can flashbang him, but since it's very easy to snipe it, just move it up to the left a little bit, snipe it. Once you shoot it once, the dog will always spawn. But if the dog doesn't spawn, you're good to shoot it like 1 or 2 more times. So right here, he's going to aggro on the dog, right? So you're able to shoot him 4 times in the head for free. Once you do that, the dog will bite him. And you're going to get a lot of shots in here on his exposed plaga. So once he's down, just use your sniper rifle. The sniper rifle does so much damage here because it's a critical point. So I'd get around 3 shots in. Yeah, 3 shots in. You can go for a 4th one. I end up missing there. Again, it's okay. But this is why flashbangs are so good. Watch. When you throw a flashbang, when his plaga is exposed, instantly brings him down again. Lets you shoot again, and that's it. Very quick, very easy. Don't stress out about it. I promise you, you got that. Always gotta make sure to thank the dog.
Okay.
I promise I'll always save you because I know you'll be mad at me and my puppy will be mad at me, so I got you always. No problem. But yeah, very easy fight. I promise you. Go in there with confidence. Don't stress out. You got that. But yeah, now we're going to go save Ashley. And since, again, this is a default everything, it won't be armored Ashley. And you'll see it's not going to be too different than whenever I do use armored Ashley. You do have to play a little bit more passive, but it's funny. In my last guide, we were talking about bugs, about how Ashley can sometimes get kidnapped even when she has armor on. I don't know if it's a bug. I do find it likely that it is a bug because it just feels weird that if she's supposed to be invulnerable that she can get kidnapped. So I'm not sure. But just always be aware of that if you are using armored Ashley. Just shocking people in the feet. Help her get through. The important part is that she can't get hurt. That's a huge thing. Now for this dog up here, if you skip the cutscene, you can run past them. But ever since he bit me one time when I was at the door, I just always make sure to shotgun him once in the head and he'll die. Sometimes it takes 2, but he goes down pretty fast. So we're almost at chapter 5. And we're on really good pace. I hope we're on good pace too. But again, take your time. We have 2 hours, so feel free to take an extra 5-10 minutes in every area. Try not to get too far behind, but again, it's okay if you take an extra 5-10 minutes to do any extra stuff. So we're gonna get the small key. Gonna pull this lever. Gonna insert the piece. Now, I always like to start off with the green to line up the head first. So as you can see, I line it up with the head. The blue, I line it up with the right wing. And then the red, just fill it in. Very quick, very easy. And with that, we're almost done with chapter 4. Get that green herb there. As you can see, we're sitting on so much heals. I want to make sure that you are completely just full of heals, full of ammo. So we're good to get this.
You in there?
Break these 2 barrels. And that's chapter 4. Big reminder to always take breaks if you need it. Drink water. Give your loved ones some time. Give your friends some time. You know, we're going to get this achievement. Because, yeah, I'm definitely someone that needs to drink a lot of water, especially when making long videos because my throat gets very dry. So, get the yellow diamond there. And we're going to come up to a part that, again, I want to thank you guys for showing me this. It's even better if you're using the hand cannon or the Chicago sweeper, because we normally do the Savage Mutt on that one, but we won't be doing it here. But I still got to thank you guys for showing me this flash grenade. I'm going to show you. I legit cannot believe I never got this flash grenade, because anyone that's watched those will know that how big flash grenades are against a Savage Mutt, because he gets hard stunned. But yeah, I'm going to show you. Break these 2 barrels. Got another large resource. That's why I love the black case so much. It's going to make sure we have a lot of rifle ammo and a lot of flash grenades. Now it's this one. Look, look. I never knew this was here. Y'all are goated for that. Thank you all so much for that. It definitely will make the Savage Mutt a lot easier, because we normally don't get the black case for the Savage Mutt. Or just for, you know, the Chicago sweeper and the hand cannon routes normally. So it's good to have that.
Like I said,
Any large resource is good.
stay close.
So yeah, we got the large resource back there, and we also got the elegant headdress. If you didn't get it earlier, make sure you get it. Now for this upcoming part, this is where, again, shotgunning people in the feet is going to be your best friend in this guide, okay? But before doing that, we're going to grab the yellow diamond here. Again, I'm going to have you looted up. So after you grab that, always backstab this lady right here. And remember, we have flashbangs. Use flashbangs if you need to. But Ashley's behind us. Shotgun these people in the feet and hug this right side over here. Okay? Because you get to skip all those people over there. Just have your shotgun out just in case. See, I keep turning around to make sure that they don't grab it. That guy Molotov'd him somehow. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, shotgun him in the feet. As you can see there, he almost caught up to Ashley. Just keep watching her. And just shotgun people in the feet. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff on us. Probably don't need that many small resources, but it is going to be good in case we need it. It's good to save a small resource in case you need it for Mendez. And I'm going to show you later on why it's important to keep at least one small resource. So yeah, sell anything to the merchant, buy anything that you need.
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Break this box here. And get anything that you probably didn't get from the last time when we ran through here. If you didn't have enough space, make sure you get everything here. Shotgun this guy out the way. Make sure you keep watching over Ashley. And remember, we have a lot of flashbangs. Now for here, you can shotgun this lady, and since the bull guy will be here, you can just flashbang him. Let him hold that. Break this barrel. And see, it's so nice to have so many large resources. So go ahead and get that. Make sure Ashley is good. Now this guy over here can sometimes grab onto Ashley, so I recommend, you know, just shotgun him in the feet, or you can backstab him, but you know, Piggy's going to be on your back, so recommend just shotgunning him. Thankfully, Piggy doesn't grab Ashley, so she's good even if she's right next to him. And yeah, just keep shotgunning these people. Watch out for Piggy. He's very mad. And don't worry, we're about to save. He's doing his thing over there. We're going to just let him do his thing. And remember, we have another flashbang, so if you need to use it, use it. Break this barrel. Right here, I was just like, can I make some shotgun ammo? But even though I couldn't, it's still fine. We're going to get a lot of gunpowder in the cabin. So that's going to be save number 3. And we're at 51 minutes and 31 seconds. You can backstab this guy or shotgun him out the way. Again, we're going to get a lot of resources in the cabin, so you're going to be good. You can backstab this guy too. Then remember, since we just saved, it's okay if you take damage. It's okay if you die in the cabin fight. It's not too far back. Backstab this guy. Make our way up here. Get even more shotgun ammo, which is nice. Now, there's always going to be a guy with the pitchfork here. Sometimes he'll be looking over there. Just take him down just to be sure. And that yellow herb that we skipped earlier, we're able to get right here. Yeah, we have a lot of heals. And remember, if you sent some first aid sprays to storage, we're able to get that back. And right here, since we're sitting on a lot of gems, we're actually going to buy the elegant mask. Because, yeah, we have a lot of spinos. And since we don't have to worry about buying the upgrade ticket, We can use our spindles to buy a bunch of different stuff. Fill this out with the red, a blue, and a yellow. And that's 24,000.
Thank you. Pleasant.
So that's a good amount. I'm not going to spend it just yet because I'd rather wait to upgrade my new shotgun, which is going to be the riot gun. But yeah, it's good to have that there. Again, buy a first aid spray. Also, right there on the right side, the piggy will sometimes be there. Just watch out for that. But again, we just saved, so if he gets you, don't worry about it. Just reset. You'll be fine. Now for the cabin fight, there's a strat that I always like to do. I like to grab absolutely everything. Grab absolutely everything that you can at the very beginning. Break these boxes. And as you can see, we have a lot of loot on us, which is nice. You can discard some stuff if you need it. But yeah, always make sure to save at least one small resource for Mendez. And yeah, 10 gunpowder there, huge. Oh, some more shotgun ammo. Craft yourself some flashbangs. And yeah, we're sitting on a lot of loot. This is very good for us. After you do that, drop down, switch out to your pistol, blow up that barrel, and pull out your shotgun, and shotgun these two people here. Now after that, this part is very chill. You get to pull out your sniper rifle. You get to headshot people. This is a very satisfying, very chill spot because you can just pretty much aim at the wall and just get headshots. And we're sitting on a lot of sniper rifle ammo, so this is very good for us. You want to keep at least 4 sniper rifle ammo for the pig guy that will spawn at the very end of the cabin fight. Now to spawn the ladder sequence, you want to wait till they drop the 2 planks. So once you see them start dropping planks, immediately go for them, if it's safe. Now here, since the plagas are slow, if they're outside, you can kind of let them just slowly walk in and you can flashbang them if you want to deal with them real fast. But yeah, here we're getting a lot of headshots. See, as you can see now, there's going to be 2 plagas in here. So since there's 2 plaga guys in here, it's a lot easier to just throw a flashbang. Now I definitely recommend stabbing that guy instead of kicking him so he 100% dies. But yeah, as soon as you get the plank, yeah, just shotgun that guy out the way. Get the planks. Once both planks are down, you can assume that the ladder scene is about to start. Yeah, see, there's some plagas in here. You could throw another flashbang if you need it, because we're sitting on a lot of large resources. So yeah, just throw that and stab this guy. Yeah, once you hear that guy come down the chimney, that means the ladder scene is about to start. So you want to make sure that you board up the window. And once you take him out, the ladder scene will start, and then you get a free kill. Watch, I'm going to show you. Once the ladder scene starts, you need 5 kills to spawn in the pig guy. So with the ladder scene done, this guy right here is an easy free kill. Now watch this. Once you take him down, they start dropping to you for free. So make sure you line up your shotgun and just take them out. Make sure you count your kills too, because once you get to 5, the pig guy will spawn. And you want to have at least 4 sniper bullets for that. So as you can see, they drop down. Very, very, very free kills. I love this strat so much. Because yeah, if you go upstairs with Luis, he kind of just traps you. Like, it's way easier just to stay down here. And with those 5 down, the pig guys are going to spawn. So take this guy down, switch to your sniper rifle. Headshot him 4 times. And throw a flashbang if you need it. So with 3 headshots, throw a flashbang. So see right there, I didn't even have my sniper rifle fully reloaded, so I didn't get to shoot all 4. So if I did, all I had to do is shoot him 4 times. I didn't even need to waste a flashbang there, and he would have went down. But with that down, that's a cabin fight. And don't worry, even though we just saved, we're going to save again before the Bella Sisters. So you don't have to do the cabin fight again, and that you don't have to worry about that. And we're going to save after the Bella Sisters too. So we're using our saves very aggressively here, so we don't have to deal with these annoying parts over and over again in case you die. But again, it's no problem if you do. And if you feel very confident for these parts, you know, save wherever you feel the most comfortable. Very flexible saves. But right here, yeah, these are going to be very back-to-back saves, so you don't have to deal with these parts over again. But before you grab any of the ammo that's up here, we're actually going to be buying the new shotgun first and selling our old one, so don't pick up the shotgun ammo first yet. First, make sure that you sell your stuff.
Welcome.
Yeah, make sure you sell the shotgun. Buy the riot gun because the riot gun is just insane. Definitely going to be one of our best friends here. That and the bolt rifle are just absolutely the best weapons to use for this run. Upgrade to power 2 and rate of fire 2. And now we can get stuff. And don't worry, we're going to save right here. So yeah, just pick up the ammo. So yeah, with that, buying the new shotgun, getting those 3 bullets, you now have 10 shotgun ammo, which is great. Now we're going to save here for save number 4. Now that we saved, I got a little wacky strat for you guys. I know you're going to be thinking, what is this guy getting me into? I promise you this strat is good. Okay, make sure you have a flash grenade. Just watch. It's going to help get through this part without having to worry about Ashley that much. Although you're going to have to still be alert. Okay, pay attention here. We're going to backstab this lady first. As soon as you do that, you're going to hug this wall over here and you're going to wait for this guy to turn around. Because you want to get a backstab on him too. So yeah, just wait for him. Once he turns around, go backstab him. And then hug this wall on the right here. We're going to be pulling out our sniper rifle. And we want to shoot these 2 ladies here so they don't throw cocktails at us while we're on the bridge. Because Leon gets hard stunned and Ashley gets down. So we don't want to risk that. Take them both down. And now, yes, we're going to alert them. Shotgun this lady. Quickly grab the large resource if you need it. If you don't need it, you can just skip that part. But yeah, after you do that, you want to bring them all up here. Do you see how they all come up behind you? Take out your pistol. Pull out a flashbang. Flashbang them. Shoot this trap here so Ashley doesn't get stuck on it. And so you don't get stuck on it because it's happened to me before. And shoot these 2 traps so Ashley, again, doesn't get stuck on it, or you do. Sometimes there will be a guy waiting down there and he'll grab Ashley. If that happens, just shotgun him in the feet. Get through that part. If you fail, it's okay. We saved not that long ago, but as you can see, got through that part without having to worry about Ashley. Very good, very consistent strat. Definitely love it. This guy in here will always be a plaga. So sometimes if you can shoot him in the feet, he'll start transforming it for an easy knife kill. But if you have to kill him by using 2 or 3 shotgun shells, it's okay. Just take him down. And yeah, see, very quick, very easy. I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, that looks pretty scary. I promise you, it's good, it's consistent. Try it. But again, I mean, if you're doing this without the help of any like accessories, I mean, you're a risk taker, so you'll like that strat. So yeah, coming up here, we're going to backstab this lady here. And this guy, sometimes he'll get alert and it's fine. Just shotgun him. Get the shotgun ammo right here. Loot his body. Make sure you get this yellow herb here. Big reminder, always use like yellow herb items to heal first. Because we're sitting on 3, so even though we haven't taken enough damage to use them yet, always remember to use those, prioritize those so you can make your health pool bigger. So yeah, we're going to loot this entire area before taking on the Bella Sisters. Get the rifle ammo there because, okay, with our sniper rifle, we're able to get off 6 shots before the villagers start coming in and overwhelm you. So it takes 6 shots back to back at the Bella Sisters before having to run away. And I'm going to show you right now like what I mean by that. Get that elegant headdress here. Break these 2 barrels. And yeah, we have so much large resources. It's so good. And we have so much gunpowder. So we're going to craft more flash grenades.
Wait here.
Ask Ashley to go in the locker.
Okay.
Gonna jump down here. Break these boxes. And we're gonna break the locks here. Again, if you have a lot of large resources, craft 2 flash grenades. And keep a small resource on you too for Mendez. Break those 2 locks. Another first aid spray here. We have so much heals. And we're gonna start the fight. So always aim at the one on the left because she's just standing still. And then just take turns shooting at them. Remember, 6 shots. Count your shots. Once you shoot 6, sometimes that'll kill one of them. But if it doesn't, it's okay because we're going to have so much space between us and them that it's okay if one of them doesn't die. Here, I actually get grabbed. That guy doesn't always instantly react like that. But if he does, remember, we have so much heals. He did us a favor. Now we have a bigger health pool. Gonna shotgun him. And once you see the Bella Sisters outside, just throw a flashbang. And they're stunned. And we can finish him off. And remember, we have another flashbang. And that's both of them down. As you can see, you have a lot of space between you and them. We have a multiple flashbangs we can create. And at this point, honestly, you can go grab the crank, ignore all these people, and just make your way to the door. Just flashbang them before you start pulling on the crank. But yeah, here, since we have so much ammo, I'm just like, it's okay, we can kill everybody. Just to show you how fine it is if you're running low on ammo. But yeah, a lot of people just like to grab the crank and go to the door. That's fine too. Honestly, I would actually say it's probably better to do that. Now that I'm watching this back, I am kind of just wasting ammo on these guys. But I remember I wanted to be like, I want to show everybody that if you're running low on ammo, because I know Mendez is a part in the game where ammo droughts happen. But yeah, to be honest, once the sisters are down, you can just shotgun people in the feet, grab the crank. Yeah, learn from my mistake. Again, now I'm watching this back, I definitely recommend just grabbing the crank, going past them, and saving yourself some shotgun shells. Because even though here we can craft some more, which is good, we could have made it out there with like 7 shotgun shells that we didn't need to waste. And that's even more time saved because you will get... Okay, so we want to have a flashbang for Mendez, which they will always give you one right here in this upcoming hut. So yeah, feel free to use your flashbangs on the Bell Sisters. If you're pulling on the crank, make sure you throw a flashbang behind you so you don't get attacked while you're pulling on the crank. And yeah, you can save ammo there. But yeah, go about it whichever way you want. Again, what matters is that we get through that finish line, and we're going to get through it with so much time left. Make sure you break that barrel. These 2 barrels, I used to skip over them all the time because I really just didn't notice them. That's how much like little mistakes that I do. So it's okay. There's that flashbang I was talking about. It's going to be very useful against Mendez. There's another 5 gunpowder there, which with our large resources helps us make another flashbang. Now for this part, something unique happens to me that this is actually the first time this has ever happened to me. Okay, so here, I normally just shoot these people with the pistol, and she gets like a good Kobe on Ashley, and she goes down. Now, you're good here. Here, I get damaged, and it's okay. Remember, we have a lot of heals. Don't stress out. Heal up. Throw a flashbang. You're going to have a lot of space. Mendez walks very slow, and even though he does a lot of damage, he will never one-shot you. So yeah, have your shotgun out. Take these people down. And yeah, I've never seen that happen to me before. So just watch out. Learn from my mistake there. Shoot that lady before she Kobe's an axe at you or Ashley. That also shows why Armored Ashley is like OP, because you don't have to worry about her at parts like that. Plus with the flashbang, you know, you get through them without no problem. And the shotgun just one-shots all of them. So yeah, these barrels will sometimes have ammo in it, but if not, it's okay. Gonna sell our stuff. Remember, if you're lacking gunpowder here, but you have a small resource, it's okay because the merchant actually sells a 10-pack of gunpowder here. So we're gonna upgrade our shotgun to power level 3, and we're gonna save. Now again, if you need extra gunpowder, you can get some from the merchant for 2 spindles. Here you can see that I'm like, oh, I can use some extra. So yeah, buy that. Don't worry, we're gonna have a lot of spindles. So we're gonna craft more shotgun ammo. And you want to make sure that you have a flashbang equipped here, because we can get Mendez into phase 2 very easy. Just watch. So equip your flash grenade, throw it behind him, and just shotgun him. Watch out for his arm. See that arm right there? Wait till it's out of the way, because it tanks a lot of damage. But yeah, he's down really fast. Pull out your sniper rifle and just headshot the eye. And that's a quick phase 1. After that, break these barrels real fast. And yeah, just dodge his attacks. Remember, we just saved, so if you die, it's okay. Plus, we have a lot of heals. So yeah, keep your pistol out here. Do a little damage. Wait for him to say the burn or anything about fire. Shoot the barrels, and then break that last box, and then make your way up here. So yeah, once you shoot those barrels on him, he gets stunned, so you have a lot of time to go up, break that box, get the stuff from there. While he's throwing stuff, just reload all your weapons. Do damage to him if you can. After he throws something, yeah, just get a quick shot in. When he does this attack, just walk in the middle of him. Yeah, watch out for this attack. And yeah, pull out your shotgun when he's close. This is why the riot gun is so good, because even at that range, you're still doing a lot of damage to him. Evade his attacks. Yeah, just do damage to him. Always assume when he goes back like that he's going to throw barrels like that. So yeah, right now we're just making him look like a complete joke. Doing so much damage to him. Evade his attacks. And that's a quick Mendes fight. Get his eye. Make sure that you looted everything in this building, just in case you miss anything. Like these 2 items here. Yeah, 2 shotgun shells and a large resource. That's big. Get the green herb. Get the handgun ammo. I wouldn't recommend selling the handgun ammo. You can see that I'm sitting on 150 handgun ammo, right? We're going to be buying the blacktail, which is going to be just such a good weapon for us. I definitely recommend keeping your handgun ammo on you, because it's going to be really good for the blacktail.
Leon, I'm not going to turn into one of them, right?
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Make sure you get this emerald here. And that's chapter 6. I hope that Mendes fight goes as well with you guys. Again, don't stress out about it. We have a save right there. You know, just shotgun him after you flashbang him. Shoot his eye with the sniper rifle. After that, you know, do his phase 2, whichever way you feel comfortable. But yeah, very easy to get through. Take your time on it. And we're at the castle section.
Luis just said.
I got it. Yes.
Chapter 7. We're on good pace.
Get going.
So we're going to loot these barrels, and then we're going to buy the blacktail. And the blacktail is just so good, especially doing water haul. It's very good against the Navistadors. And yeah, since we don't use the pistol that much right now, because the shotgun and the sniper rifle are just so good, being able to buy the blacktail definitely makes it a very useful pistol to use. So yeah, just sell all this stuff. Don't worry about filling out the chalice, just sell it. Buy the blacktail, sell the normal pistol.
A deal well struck. That's an exemplary firearm right there, stranger. Not
And make sure to tune up the power one.
but she'll make you an ideal.
And we're going to be upgrading it more. This is a weapon that we're actually going to be upgrading multiple times throughout the run. Make sure you upgrade the ammo capacity again. And yeah, look how much ammo. We have a very good pistol now with 167 bullets. That's huge for us. That's why it's good to save the pistol ammo. And for this upcoming part, you can get 4 kills right here that they most of the time drop pesetas, but sometimes they drop gunpowder, which is good too.
Nice shot.
So yeah, just get these 4 headshots. For this upcoming part, again, one beautiful thing about having a lot of flash grenades, you can just throw a flash grenade at him. Get through him. Because yeah, we can shotgun him, but you know, we want to have at least 1 or 2 shotgun shells. Get the boot knife on him. Plus, again, we have so much gunpowder, we have so much flash grenades. Definitely worth using it on Black Ops a lot, because they're just bullet sponges. Craft some shotgun shells. Break these barrels. Still sitting on a lot of heals, and remember, if you sent first aid sprays to the storage, remember about those in case you need them. And yeah, here we're gonna start using the blacktail more. It's just so good against these guys. Now before going up, we want to make sure that we shoot this bag down. Get the cannon up. Headshot this guy. Now, whenever the catapult scene starts, don't immediately run straight. Wait for the catapult to get right here. Watch, I'll show you. Wait for this one to land. Once that one lands, then you can pass. You got to watch out for that, because it can make you one shot and it can take down Ashley, and you don't want to do that. So after that, I'm going to come up here, and we're going to spend a little bit of time in here, okay? We're going to take this guy down. One guy's always going to come up behind us. So take them down. We don't want to worry about Ashley getting taken. The blacktail is very good here. There's only one more guy here. So just expect. There's one more guy here. He's going to show up in a second. Just expect him to come. There he is. He's a little late, but yeah. Take him down. Now we're going to be shooting 2 barrels here. We have 12 gunpowder. So again, we can make so much flash grenades. This is very good. Blow up that barrel. Blow up this barrel. Now watch out here. Do you see where that catapult landed? That's why you want to wait. Wait till that one lands there, then start running through here. Have your shotgun out. This guy can sometimes be that one-shot plaga, so just be prepared for that. And here we can use the cannon to help us. Also saves a lot of ammo. Take down that catapult. But yeah, take your time here. Just take down everybody. Save your ammo. Just use the cannon on them. Can take down the door here since those guys will be pretty slow. Take down that catapult because yeah, that one can take down Ashley too. You need to watch out for that. So yeah, after doing that, yeah, just use the cannon. Absolutely destroyed. Yeah, at this point I'm like, might as well use the last cannon on him. There you go. Absolutely destroyed. But before going over there, another large resource there. And we're going to completely loot this area since it doesn't take too long. Now, I don't have all the medallions here memorized. But if you do, you can quickly do that if you want to. But again, we're going to have so much spinels that we just want to have 10 left by the end so we can buy the Matilda stock. There's always rifle ammo here. Break that barrel. I mean, yeah, just completely loot this place. Get this treasure here. Then we're gonna head to the castle. Again, if you memorize all the medallions, go for it real fast. You have enough time. Get more shotgun shells there, which is nice. Now here, I'm actually gonna be saving because I had to go. So if you don't feel like saving here, I recommend saving after taking down Ramon's henchmen since they're so easy to deal with. But I end up saving here because I had to go. So yeah, you know, very flexible save. In moments like this, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but we are going to take down the Garador and Waterhall in one go. So I definitely recommend taking down Ramon's henchmen first and then saving.
Welcome. A deal well struck.
So yeah, sell that stuff. Upgrade the rate of fire. And we're going to save here. Again, I definitely recommend saving after taking down Ramon's henchmen since they're very easy to deal with. But yeah, it takes like what, 2 minutes? Not even 2 minutes, a minute. But going into this fight, just pull out a hand grenade. We're going to use 2 grenades here because watch. If you throw one, those guys get taken down. And then the guy in the back, he's going to run straight towards it. Yeah, you can take them down. Take this guy out behind you. And remember, we have flashbangs just in case you need it. But this part's very easy. I definitely recommend saving after you kill these people so you can do the Garador and Waterhall in one go. But if you feel very confident at the Garador, especially with what I'm going to show you how to take him down, you can save right after the Garador too. Like right before Waterhall.
Yeah, no sweat.
Yeah, blow these down.
Come on.
Now while you put Ashley up there, you can actually loot everything. And we want to make sure we get this yellow orb. I'm going to show you where it is.
I need you to open it from the other side.
So yeah, make sure you loot everything. And we're going to get this yellow herb over here.
It's open.
Which again, we have so much heals on us. Want to make sure we take advantage of that anytime we take damage. So with that open, I'm going to loot this area first. Break these two. And we're going to get the elegant perfume over here. But yeah, we have a lot of loot on us. And remember, flashbangs, flashbangs, flashbangs. Our flashbangs, our riot gun, and our sniper rifle, and now our blacktail really makes a good arsenal that's going to do you good for the rest of the game. Gonna get the large resource there. Get the ruby here. Now, don't be afraid of the Garador. Again, he scared me a lot when I first played because it's just so creepy when you hear him running up behind you. But I'm going to show you how to absolutely destroy him. And yeah, right here you see me craft 4 flash grenades. We only need 1 for the Garador, but I'm getting ready for Waterhall because I'm going to show you how to get through Waterhall very easy. So yeah, make sure you get the shotgun shells here.
Keep animals down here or something?
Get the key. Okay, so for the God of the War fight, just run out. Gonna run, and we're gonna hug this wall over here. Gonna wait for him to come by. Wait for him to stand still. Shoot the parasite, and when he turns around like that, shoot it again. And he's gonna stand still for a second here. Shoot it again. Once you get those 3 shots again, pull out a flashbang. He'll get stunned. Snipe him once in the back, and he goes down. So yeah, if you feel very confident on the God of the War fight, remember he can't one-shot you. He can do a lot of damage to you, but he won't like one-shot you. So you can heal up, but don't get stressed out. But yeah, if you take him down, we're not going to be saving before Waterhall, and that's where I think at this point you choose how you want to approach this. I don't mind doing the God of the War fight again if I die at Waterhall because he just dies so fast. The only part that actually even takes long is this part right here where you do the puzzle. But again, I had to go, so I had to save at that one part before the merchant. So depending on how you feel, whatever's most comfortable. But I'm going to show you, Waterhall is not that bad. It's just getting through that first part. I'm going to show you.
Nothing. You were right about the end.
And yeah, see, oh, it's just so nice to have so much large resources. Because over here, there's going to be even more gunpowder, and we already have so much. So we're always able to have flashbangs. And to be honest, even though I'm not wearing the sunglasses here, they shouldn't count as like an accessory. But again, a lot of you wanted to see a no accessories run. So yeah, if you use sunglasses, you don't even get stunned at all by your flash grenade. But as you can see, Leon only gets stunned probably for like half a second. So while it's not that big of a difference, it's still nice to have. So I'm going to put these swords in. Gonna shoot these down. Make sure you get the gunpowder right here because it's 5. Which with the large resource, another flashbang. Right there, I meant to grab the sword, but I pulled I pulled on the lever thing.
Just a replica. Only a couple of uses for it.
Gonna put the sword here. Yeah, we're getting through this very quick. Feel free to loot everything here. This box always has a snake in it. Now before heading into Waterhall, we're actually going to upgrade our blacktail some more. But we're going to grab the treasure that's in this room over here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to jump through here.
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
Make sure you break this. And we're going to drop down here and get the golden hourglass. So once we have that, we're going to upgrade our blacktail some more. I'm going to come through here.
Take a look.
So all that stuff to the merchant.
I got something new for you. A deal well.
And we're going to tune up our blacktail some more.
Starting to get
Power level
get
3
yourself killed.
and reload speed 3. Then yeah, our blacktail is really good right now. Especially for the Waterhall part, so we don't have to waste that much snipe ammo and shotgun ammo on the guys that like walk towards Ashley.
Seriously, who does that?
Break this thing here.
What are you, my mother?
Gonna shoot that. And gonna shoot that. Now I know this is gonna be everybody's favorite part because it's gonna be the most stressful part, but I promise you, I'm gonna get you through this. And since we have so many flash grenades, I'm gonna show you how to get through this part much easier.
Not this guy again.
I still love that line so much. Not this guy again. Yeah, we're gonna break these barrels. Got some shotgun shells there, which is awesome. Got more even there. That's really awesome. So we're sitting on 18 shotgun shells. As soon as you open this door, headshot these two guys here. Now for here, you're gonna want to have your shotgun equipped.
Leon, they're here.
These guys, you do want to kill them. Normally you can run past them, but you don't want to risk them grabbing Ashley. Because once we're on the bottom floor, they don't ever actually aggro Ashley. They can hit her, but they never take her. At least I've never seen them do that. So yeah, once you come down here, Just shotgun this guy's feet. This is a lot of one-shot blackouts can spawn down here, so it's way better to just flash grenade them or shotgun them in the feet. Gonna grab the wheel.
This should do the trick.
Take out a flashbang. And remember, we don't want to really spawn their blackouts, just run past them. Gonna put the wheel in here. And it only takes 4 turns. It's very fast. So after that, once we come up here, Ashley can get kidnapped again. But here's the thing. It's okay if she gets kidnapped out here because the only way they can take her is through the front door. And since we're going to be turning the wheel that's right next to the front door, it's going to be okay. But just shocking those people out the way. Watch out for this guy. I thought... See, he hit both of us there. I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was going to do his throw attack. But yeah, watch out for that. Don't worry about Ashley. Throw a flashbang. Help her up. Put the wheel in. Put the wheel in and then throw another flashbang. And again, they have to take her to the front door, so she'll be good here. Once you pull that down, just get past them. And once you get past that part, I mean, that's the real hard part in my opinion. Make sure to dodge their shots. But yeah, there, if that guy didn't swing on me, I wouldn't have even have to waste another flashbang. So just watch out for that. I should have just shotgunned them. Learn from my mistake there.
Hang on.
But at this part, make sure you get the large resource. Pick up the gunpowder that was right there. And help Ashley up first because we're going to be doing our wheel and she's going to do her first wheel first. Still sitting on a ton of gunpowder and a ton of large resources. And yeah, we should be able to turn both of our wheels with no problem. And this is where the blacktail is really going to shine because it's going to save us a lot of ammo. Since we have so much of it. Goes down in 2 shots. Such a good gun. So yeah, just protect Ashley. This is probably going to be the hardest part in the game. Because so much random things can happen, especially that first part, but here you should feel a bit more safe. You just have to watch out to not shoot Ashley here. And remember, we're seeing on a lot of heals. That guy got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, watch out for the runners. They can be kind of unpredictable. Plus, again, you don't want to shoot Ashley. Like right there, that guy was so close to Ashley. You want to watch out for that. And throw some of our grenades here. And yeah, see, there's another runner on Ashley right now. And right there, oh, don't do that, please. Don't do that. I could have hit Ashley right there, and that would have been very bad. So yeah, with that part down, you can throw a flashbang to help Ashley. But yeah, don't try to long range shotgun that guy like I did right there. If one of those bullets would have hit Ashley, that would have been very bad. Come on. But with the blacktail, you can just shoot him a couple times in the leg and he'll go down. Yeah, with that part down, be happy because in my opinion, this right here is the most annoying part of the game. The rest of the game is a lot easier. It flows a lot easier, but that part is just... Like, it's better to use flashbangs to just get through that first part and then, like, you know, go up the stairs.
This way.
But if you don't do that, you kind of have to mow everybody down, which we had more than enough ammo to do. But again, it's just a lot easier. Just use flashbangs, get in and out. But definitely learn from my mistakes there. Shoot the people that need to be shot. Don't get greedy with shotgun ammo like I did there. I was just like, oh, he's not going to hit me. It would have just been way easier to shotgun him, put the wheel in, flashbang. So yeah. Learn from that. But after that, I mean, this game, it gets a lot easier. In my opinion, now that we're on chapter 8, the second half of the game, I find a lot easier. We're going to just roll through everything. Now, if you want to save here, save. I'm going to save a little bit after this because the Gloria Las Plagas room, I never have that much problem in there. But that room can be pretty chaotic too. So if you want to save here, save. Get the beetle here, which is worth 10k, and one of y'all pointed it out to me, so thank you again. It's always nice to have another free 10k. Take out this black bass here if you need more help. There should be like 3 of them in there. So if you need more health, there's that right there. But the one thing that's so huge for us at this point is going to be the body armor, which we're going to buy right here. It's so helpful. Make sure you buy it here. It helps you just tank so much stuff. So I'm going to sell the beetle. Going to sell the emerald. That'll give you 15k. But at this point, we should have a lot of money. So yeah, 41k. Easily able to afford the body armor. He also sells large resources if you need that. And yeah, we're not going to be buying anything from him right now. But yeah, going into this room is very easy. We're going to be sniping the Gloria guy. Make some flashbangs. So yeah, we're going to shoot him once just to skip the cutscene. Yeah, watch out for this guy here. Just run past him or shotgun him in the feet if you want to. Gonna make our way up here. Take out your blacktail. Shoot this barrel right here. And yeah, our riot gun is gonna kill him really fast. Take him down. Get the lantern. And throw a flash grenade. You can get the treasure behind you too, but it's not gonna make a difference. Like, we're so good on Pesetas that I promise you in the long run, that if you're in a position where you want to get in and out really fast, don't worry about grabbing it. So with that part down, again, see, if you saved before that part, after it takes only like, what, a minute doing this puzzle, and then this next part takes another few minutes, then that's where I'm going to save. So very flexible save spots. Do what's most comfortable for you. You can get all the pieces. And we're going to get this treasure right here. So yeah, put all these pieces in. The square sword always goes on the right. I'm going to show you right here. You can flip this one over. Put it on the bottom. Flip that one over. Put it there. Then flip that one. Very quick, very easy. And you can pause it if you need to see it.
That should do it. Need to find Ashley. Oh, great.
So creepy. This game is just so good. Definitely one of my favorite Resident Evils. And I love all the Resident Evil games.
Christ.
Oh my god, this guy, he scared me so hard because I was just like, oh yeah, he's gonna die. And then he keeps coming, I'm like, oh my god, wait. Chill out. Yeah, just shotgun him, okay? Because if you shotgun him twice, you know, the guy will die plus the bug will die. But I guess today he just felt like being really tanky. I absolutely just don't like those bugs. Everything about them just creeps me out. Plus, when they run at you, it's pretty annoying. But we're going to save soon. So we're going to break this bag. And we're going to sell our Veva Blues. Tune up your body armor if it's down. But here it's good enough. So we're going to be saving for save number 7. Now for this next part, I've learned that you don't really need to shoot the archers that are up at the top of the castle. You can actually just come through here, shoot the bag down, pull out a grenade. Now sometimes this grenade will kill all 3 of them. But even if it doesn't, it makes them pretty much one shot. So it's a very good grenade to throw. Take this guy out. Got another one of these guys coming at us. See, it's just so much easier with the shotgun. Get them off. He decides to jump on the other guy. And yeah, he's down. These little bugs, man, they're so annoying. Ugh, and I hate the way they move too. So I'm gonna pull this lever. Gonna do a little bit of a speed stride here. But always make sure that this lever has to be pulled, okay? So that guy, I mean, you can kill him. You don't have to kill him like through the door like I tried to right there. You can actually just wait for him to come all the way around. But here, if you open the lever, you'll see that sometimes he'll just come back up the stairs. Whichever way you do it, it's fine. Yeah, just pull out your shotgun. Deals with them so much better. Yeah, those little things, they're just so creepy. And annoying. Got some shotgun shells there, which is nice. Now here, you can just line this up. You can pause it if you want to see how I lined it up. But yeah, if you walk back enough, just shoot that bag down. Come through here. Now these guys will sometimes be standing still, which is nice. I like there, if you see, I lined up both of them, and it kills the guy in the back and not the guy in the front. So I found that interesting. But yeah, just take them down. Watch out for the archer that's going to be on your left here. Don't pull that lever, okay? It's very important. Do not pull that lever. The one that needs to stay open is the one behind you. Feeling a little bit tanky today. Yeah, once they go down, loot this room real fast. Get this barrel. Throw a grenade through here. Just line it up like that. Throw it through the middle. It'll be good if it lands anywhere there. And then the boss scene starts. Yeah, make sure everything is reloaded. And just keep running. Now, there's going to be a guy, a grabber, that's going to be over here. So you're going to want to hug the left side. Just do what I do here. You're going to come through here, hug this left side. And we want to protect ourselves with this right here. Take him out the blacktail. Shotgun and shield away. Then take him out with the blacktail. I'm going to loot the bodies. Yeah, just take your time here. Get the 5 gunpowder there. Now pull out your sniper and take out these 2 archers over here. Because yeah, sometimes whenever you're jumping down or before, they can stun you. So it's way easier just to take them down real fast. Now once you do that, just wait for him to throw rocks. Now if you get hit with rocks here, it's okay. Your body armor tanks a lot of it. Yeah, just come back through here, because sometimes you won't be able to make it all the way there. So just walk back. It's a lot safer. That guy. You got absolutely destroyed. But see, that's why it's good to leave that other lever open, because it leaves that door open for you to just quickly go through here. Yeah, break that barrel. Break this bag. There's always going to be one person up here. Take him out with the blacktail. And we're going to break this bag over here. Break this barrel. Now for right here, one of you tell me that crouching through this helps you not get hit. Because I swear, sometimes you get hit even standing behind that. So yeah, crouch there. It's worked every time. Thank you to the person that told me that in the comment section. Gonna cannon it. Oh my god, wait, you're gonna see something funny. Now if you wonder how many times you play professional, or like, I mean, how many times I play professional, at this point you're like, oh, there's no way you make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. Case in point, right here. Look at this. I'm coming up here, I'm like, easy section, not that bad. And I didn't shoot the door down. So as you can see, I mean, it's definitely okay. Yeah, there I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, it's okay to make mistakes all the time. Again, we have so much time, even with stuff like that. Again, we finished with almost 2 hours left extra. So it's okay. You know what I mean? Just come back up. Shoot the door down. But yeah, learn from my mistakes. But yeah, you can play the game a bunch of times and still make mistakes. It's completely fine. But now with that down, I'm going to head on through and we're going to be done with chapter 8. But again, thank you so much for all the people that give me comments and tips and advice and stuff like that. That I get to add into the video. Honestly, like, as a person that wants to make guides for, you know, a ton of different games, stuff like that, I think is what the gaming community, like, what makes it so awesome. Like, that we all can come together and just help each other out and just, I don't know, just do, it's fun to do nerdy stuff, man. So thank you again. And that's chapter 8. We're on good pace. Remember to take breaks. Give yourself some love, some family, some love, friends, some love. Drink some water.
Can't just leave him, right?
Use the bathroom. Remember, if you pause, the timer stops, so you're good to pause anywhere. I pause a lot because I have a puppy that loves jumping on my PC. He likes to bite on wires and stuff like that. So remember, you can pause. If you feel like taking a break, just take a break. We're gonna get these cat ears. So to start off this section, I always like to pull down this lever first. And the only thing we have to worry about right now is the dogs, which again,
Hey,
they can
flag's been lowered.
have a delayed animation with how they die. Just be aware of that. And I'm pretty sure that at one point here, my dog was actually biting on my wire. And you're going to see, again, why it's okay. So like, stuff's going to happen and it's okay. So yeah, make sure you get those. This box always has 3 items in it. Sometimes it could be a bunch of ammo, so it's always worth breaking that one. And the blacktail, yeah, see like this, that's a delayed animation. Sometimes you just need to make sure that they're dead. Don't want to risk it. Break that box, get that first aid spray. Big reminder again, prioritize your yellow herb items first. Yeah, and right here, my dog is chewing on the wire and I'm telling him to stop. So I'm kind of looking up to the right. I mean to grab the flash grenade here and I throw the frag grenade so it doesn't do anything. And I'm like, oh my god.
Easier this way.
And see, this is what I mean. Sometimes they'll like kind of look like they're dead, but you want to make sure that they're dead. But yeah, right there, you can throw a flashbang at them. Then you shoot them a couple times in the head with the blacktail and they'll go down. But yeah, that was funny. Again, my dog is trying to protect his puppy friends, even though these dogs aren't very friendly. Yeah, take these 2 down. Yeah, the blacktail is still very good. It's power level 3 and it's still pretty much 2 headshotting the dogs. Sometimes 3, but still very good. Gonna break that down. Get this chessboard. And we're gonna pull this lever. Yeah, this game is so good. I asked this last time and I want to ask again because I always like seeing different, you know, what different people like. What are y'all's favorite games? Like, what is your favorite Resident Evils? Do you like first person? Do you prefer third person? Leave a comment down below because I do like reading all that stuff. Watch out for this dog right here. Let's take him down. As you can see, they still go down pretty fast. Now here you can just throw a grenade at these. Have your shotgun out. Again, watch out in case they don't die like that. Right there. Didn't let me stab them, but it's okay. Don't be worried about ammo. There's going to be a lot of ammo in this next coming up area after we, you know, open the main gate. So we're going to be good on ammo. So come through here. Now, once you hold, yeah, once you get by this lever, a dog will spawn behind you. So just make sure you watch out for that. Make sure that they're dead. Also, in the cage where we just killed these 3 dogs, there's always a flash grenade there. Make sure to grab that one too, because it's going to be very useful for this part right here. You can craft some shotgun ammo if you need it. But again, there's going to be a lot of loot in this next area. I just wanted to make sure that enough ammo for these 3 guys that are coming up.
Now we can finally get
So yeah, once you pull down that lever and you come around here, there's going to be 3 enemies that spawn. So make sure you equip a flash grenade. Because once you take them down, then Ashley will run towards you, and that's what we want to do. So throw the flash. Drop down. You can backstab both of them. Sometimes it's not fast enough and one will just keep running towards her. So I just don't risk it at all. So you just shotgun them. Take them out whichever way. And then once they're down, Ashley will start running towards you. Yeah, the dogs are going to start spawning in here, but I had to just quickly snatch that gunpowder. Run up here. And see, very easy section. We're getting through this very quickly. Taking care of Ashley. Going to get through that finish line. And up here, yeah, always make sure you open these 2 drawers. Sometimes I have heavy grenades, which will be very good. Remember, if you do get heavy grenades, save them. We want to save as much heavy grenades for the double garador. Make sure you get the Alexandrite.
You up there.
And we're going to head over for the snake puzzle first. So you're going to want to make Ashley sit in this chair right here. Then you're going to sit right here.
Here. No thanks.
Press the bell. And get the snake head.
Leon.
Looks like we figured it out.
Make sure you get this red herb right here. It camouflaged so well. Or not camouflaged. I just never really noticed it my first couple of playthroughs. And I'm like, oh, wait, there's a red herb here. Also, I love how pretty this part of the map is. The whole game is just, honestly, you know what's crazy? It's like there's all these games coming out that are just so badly optimized. And meanwhile, you have Resident Evil and Dead Space coming out looking so beautiful. But, I mean, the RE engine just must be insane because they've been able to just come up with some beautiful games that just run so well on PC and on console. So yeah, for this next part, you can just use a flash grenade. And again, we have so much large resources. We have so much gunpowder. So we're just going to craft a flash grenade. Break this. Equip it. And just line it up. There you go. Once it lines up, throw it. You can skip that scene. And you can grab the lamb head. Make sure you get these shotgun shells. Break these down. Once you grab it, 3 enemies are going to spawn. You can kill them or you can just throw another flashbang. But again, if we're sitting on so much resources, we might as well throw it because we're going to have a lot more gunpowder. Get past them. Give him a kick so Ashley gets here with no problem. And that's 2 heads very quickly. Right here, I'm just like, wait, what's happening? And she's kind of stunned, but as you can see, the enemy just can't walk past that point, so she'll be fine. But yeah, right there, I'm not going to lie, I was just like, Ashley? Also, you can see that, like, the map deloaded there. That's kind of cool.
Hey, Leon, there's some armor.
Make sure you get that 5 gunpowder there.
Like a bulletproof vest.
Got some shotgun shells there, which is nice. There's a small key here.
Too bad.
And we're going to get the final head.
Pretty dashing.
And we're going to save before Ashley's section, so we're going to be saving soon. So up here, you just completely loot everything first.
Okay, be careful.
There's flashbangs here, large resources, ammo. There's a lot of stuff here. Make sure you get everything before you get the head. So starting off this fight, feel free to use whatever gun you want. I switch it up between, you know, all 3 weapons. Make sure not to use any heavy grenades if you have them, because remember we're going to be using that for the double God of Load fight later on. Pick up the lion head. Then we're going to take him down. And since the first 2 are really easy to take down, since they're pretty slow and they both have an exposed plaga that are really easy to hit, you can just kind of take your time around this area. Watch out for the swings. Expose their plaga. Take him down. Remember, Ashley will throw, I think it's about 4 lanterns to help you out in case you need it. So yeah, these guys won't be a problem for you. Give him a kick. And if you ever want to deal with them quickly, you can also throw a flashbang. But remember to only throw it whenever the plagas are exposed, because that'll instantly one-shot them. And they all drop spindles, which is really nice. So here you just use a shotgun. Watch out for this guy, because this plaga's in the back. Here you can wait for Ashley to throw the lantern at him. Give him a kick. And take him down. Yeah, when there's one, I recommend using the black toe so you can save ammo, because this game knows how to give you a lot of handgun ammo. So always feel free to use the handgun ammo if you want to use it. Then yeah, since we have a lot of snipe ammo, we're going to be using snipe ammo here. And remember, Ashley will throw a few more lanterns to help you out. And it's good to like bring them towards the fire too if they're chasing you. Like right here. Now here, since I got them close to the fire, I'm going to give them both the kick, and I'm just going to use 1 flashbang to kill all 3 of them. Makes the flashbang so good. Like, look at that. Pretty satisfying. So yeah, use the flashbang if you have their pockets exposed.
Yeah.
Make sure to get Ashley.
Night.
And we're going to be saving soon before the Ashley section. And make sure to pick up all the spindles. And all the loot around the area in case you didn't before.
Get that lever.
Hang on.
Yeah, overall, really easy fight. Getting the 3 heads isn't hard at all. So I definitely recommend saving after that. Before the Ashley section, just in case you get one-shotted in the Ashley section, which if you do, it's no problem. We're going to save. The Ashley section doesn't take too long if you don't go for the treasures, which we won't be doing here because we don't need the extra money.
Do you?
Here, I was kind of debating on whether I should do the mouse quest. I don't end up doing it, so you don't have to kill that rat. Rest in peace to that rat. He died for no reason.
Come on.
No problem.
So we're gonna get this puzzle here. I'm pretty sure I actually yeah, I do forget how it's like, wait. I'm having a brain fart here. I don't remember. Yeah, so it goes to show like how many times you can play and still just make mistakes all the time. I spent a little bit too long on this. But again, we're not in a rush. We end up finishing with 2 hours, so just take your time on it. Get the treasure. And we're going to sell these to the merchant. Now, just leave one of everything just in case you need it for the elegant crown. You don't need to save any rubies though. But we will be getting a ruby in the Novi room. And the Novis also drop a lot of sapphires, so don't worry about sapphires either. And yellow diamonds, the merchant sells 1 yellow diamond for 3 spinels. Just in case you need that. Plus, you get another yellow diamond after Verdugo. So yeah, feel free to fill it out the way I'm doing it. And we're going to be good for both elegant crowns. So here you're going to see me buy another yellow diamond and a red barrel. Going to fill this out with the yellow and the green. And we're going to be saving this money, some for the rocket launcher, but some to also upgrade the blacktail, so we can deal with the Novista Lords a lot easier. And we're going to be saving here for save number 8. And we're going to head on to the Ashley section. So we're going to come out here. Sometimes this drawer will have a heavy grenade in it, but if it doesn't, remember, we're going to have enough gunpowder heading into the double Garador fight, so we'll be good on that. Put the 3 heads in. And we're going to start the Ashley section. Now, normally, whenever you have armored Ashley, you can just basically skip over this. And not skip over it. You basically can just get through it with no problem since you can't die. Without armored Ashley, you have to play a little bit more safe. And I'm going to show you what to do here. But even then, we just saved. If you die here, it's no problem. Now again, I won't be getting the treasures here, but if you do want to get them, they only take around 5 to 10 minutes at most. So you can go for it if you want, especially if you need the money. But you're not going to need it. I mean, there's a sapphire, an emerald, and an elegant perfume. Plus, you can get the CQBR assault rifle. So yeah, feel free to do that. Remember, this clock is different on hardcore and professional. The code for it is 7 o'clock. Once you put that in, we're going to go through there. So yeah, again, if you want to get all that stuff, do it. It never takes longer than 5-10 minutes, so you can go for it if you want. But this playthrough, you're going to see we're going to have more than enough money to buy basically everything. Going to destroy a lot of the late game bosses. Once we get through the double Garador, everyone else is just a breeze. Now here, you're going to hear 2 knights coming up behind you. You have more than enough time to get in and just press a button, so don't worry about getting backstabbed here. Just get in, press a button, and you'll be good. Now this next section is where you probably may die a couple of times. They're really random. This is one of those things again where depending on your movement and how you go about pulling these 4 levers, I like to do it this way. Yeah, you get this one first. Yeah, they can be very random with how they hit you depending on how you go about this part. But just follow what I do. Remember, we just saved, so if you die, you go back like 1.5 minutes, so it's not that bad. Gonna get this one here. Gonna run around here and get the last one. Now they have very slow swings, so just try to run around them. Here, luckily they all get stuck behind the different armors, like that one in the back. But even if they're close to you, just run around them and you'll be good. And remember, we just saved, so don't stress out. We're gonna get through this. We're more than halfway there, and late game is a lot easier than everything we just did. So it'll be more of a breeze now. Once we get past the double Garador, Verdugo's gonna get destroyed, Krauser's gonna get destroyed twice. And Sadler's just a complete joke. So we got this. Put all the lamps down. And get the piece. Now the armor knights are very slow here. Just pick up the piece and run backwards and you'll get out of here with no problem. So just pick it up. We're gonna run immediately.
Don't go out.
So yeah, you'll be so good getting through here. I also love how you can see the red eye in that Merciless Knight. I actually really like that mini boss. I like all the mini bosses in this game. They're so good. So for this part, again, it's going to be... Don't stress out. It's going to be pretty hard for you to die here because you can pretty much just run around everybody. The guy in the middle has a very slow swing. So just kind of do what I do here. See, they kind of have to pick up their sword. They're very slow. Hug this side here. So you get through it. And again, like whenever we came down, you open the door, press a button, you'll be good. Now, a section where there's so many strategies you can do here. I'm going to just do the most basic run up the stairs and bring the guy back down. I know you can switch your FPS to 30. I know you can hug the wall and run straight past them. But just for the sake of, helping people feel comfortable approaching this part, we're going to do the basic, run back, bring him down here. Once he has a swing going, just run around him. But yeah, there's a lot of ways you can get through that part. Do whichever way you're most comfortable with. And that's pretty much the Ashley section. After that, I mean, these next two nights are very easy to pass by. You're going to see right here. I don't know why. This part of the game kind of reminds me of Amnesia. I don't know if it's like the library part. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I really like this section too. But yeah, see those two armored knights? You can just run past them. They're kind of just sitting there doing I don't know what. But once you get up here, very easy section to get through. Remember, if you want to get the treasure, it only takes 5 to 10 minutes if you want to do it. But even without it, we're going to have a lot of pestañas and have no problem. So yeah, with that, heading on to chapter 10. On to everybody's favorite section of the game, which is the bug section. But we're going to be upgrading our blacktail, which helps a lot more with that section. Plus, we have a lot of shotgun ammo. So they're not going to be a problem. Take your time in that area because you want to take it slow. Because I know that section, it's very hard not to take damage there, especially if you're like me and use Apple headphones.
I've got something new for you.
Oh yeah, here we're going to be buying the heavy grenade recipe. Make sure you do that. Upgrade your pistol to power level 4. Buy that 10 extra gunpowder. Now here we're going to try to save up. At this point, you probably are going to be way luckier than me and have like a heavy grenade, at least 1 or 2. Sometimes you may even have 3. There's been many times where I've played on professional and I've had at least 2 before even going into the double ganador. But it's good that this happened because we're basically going to have to craft all 3 of them if we don't get any in the next section. So if that's a situation that you're in, you're going to see that we're going to be good still. They drop a lot of gunpowder, a lot of sapphires. Make sure you get that 10 handgun ammo there. Now with the power level 4 blacktail, they should die in 2 headshots, which makes them very easy to deal with. Here you headshot them once, a couple times in the body, and they go down. As you can see, they're already starting to drop sapphires, which is really nice. I think the most sapphires I've ever ended up with after the Novisador section, including the part like in the sewer area, it's like 13. So they drop a lot of sapphires. Make sure you get that first aid spray. Get the shotgun shells. Break that barrel and get that. Now remember, we have 10 gunpowder that we brought from the merchant, plus whatever we had before that. There's going to be another 5 gunpowder here, plus whatever the Novisadors drop, which is going to be very good because you need 12 gunpowder, plus a large resource to make a heavy grenade. And what we're looking for is 3 heavy grenades.
You are really slacking on your
So yeah, take your time here. Again, that was a hyper swing. He literally flew across the map for that hit. So yeah, don't worry if you get hit. Remember, we have a lot of heals. Don't worry about this part. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Because Verdugo is going to get absolutely destroyed. So yeah, here, just take your time shooting them. Go for headshots. If you want to, you can run up and kick that guy, but... And don't worry about handgun ammo, because again, they're going to drop a lot. Since I'm almost positive the only ammo enemies drop is handgun ammo. Unless you guys have different stories, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen enemies drop anything but handgun ammo. So yeah, going to take out those 2 there. They always spawn there. And yeah, I play with Apple headphones, so sometimes, hearing enemies around me, you can tell that I'm like, oh, we got a heavy grenade. So that's awesome. But yeah, sometimes I'll like listen for the enemies and it just sounds like they're right next to me. But yeah, so if you have a gaming headset, that helps out a lot. Yeah, watch out for this sneaky one right here. So yeah, after you come in through here, you can get some ammo. Break that. There's going to be some that spawn over here. Got another sapphire. And remember, prioritize using your blacktail here, but if you need to, use your shotgun. Your shotgun will absolutely destroy them. So we're just going to loot everything here real fast. Try to spawn in more through this open area so we can deal with them a lot easier. Watch out for this one. See, I always see that sneaky one over there. I'm going to show you. Get the ruby here. There's always a grenade right here, which is nice too. Take that sneaky one down. And then more should spawn in. And remember, don't worry if you take damage. We have a lot of heals. And this game is still going to give us even more heals. So we're going to be good. See right here, do you see? I'm like, where is this guy? Even watching this back, I'm like, where is he? And I figured he's under the map, and he ended up, yeah, he was under the map. I was like, oh my god, where is this guy? So I got more handgun ammo there, a velvet blue, and some shotgun shells. That was a really nice vase. But as you can see, we got one heavy grenade. At this point, you may already have one or two, and that'll save you a lot of gunpowder because we're going to want to use 3 heavy grenades and 1 flashbang, and sometimes you may need to use that frag grenade we just picked up just to for sure finish him off, because sometimes that does happen, and I'm pretty sure it happens here. But depending on the Gatadors where they go next to the bell, I'll show you. You might need to have 3 heavy grenades, 1 flashbang, 1 frag. But at this point, you should have a lot of frag grenades, so we're going to be good going into there, I promise. Eat up the snakes. Again, if you take damage here, it's no problem. These guys are very annoying. It's a very fun section of the map. But yeah, the blacktail here is just so good because they drop so much ammo. So you always feel like you have enough and you don't even need to waste your snipe ammo. Get the ornate beetle here. Then we're going to come up for this lever. Now there's always 2 up here. One's going to be camouflaged and one comes out after you shoot at him. So this one's the camouflage one. And then one comes up behind the lever. Make sure that one is dead. But pull the lever first. Shoot that sneaky one across so I don't have to deal with them again. But yeah, here, see that one that I shot. He dropped down, but he's not dead. So before you drop down, try to make sure you take him down so you don't drop down at him. Because yeah, sometimes I drop down while he's still alive, and as soon as I land, he just hits me. But the Novisadors are never really a problem unless there's like a multiple pack of them all around you, because they can all swing at you like consecutively. But whenever there's one by itself, you can easily heal through its damage. Get these 2 sneaky ones over here. And there's always one in the 2 in this hallway. I'm going to show you right now. Yeah, watch out for this other one here. So yeah, in this hallway, there's always one, but as soon as you shoot at him, there's going to be another one that spawns. So there's the other one. And as you can see, like throughout this entire time, we kind of keep running low on handgun ammo, but the game always just drops us more. So it's very nice. The blacktails is so good for this part. And we're sitting on a lot of heals. And remember, we have a lot of first aid sprays in the storage. Pull this lever. And we're going to enter the double Gatador fight. Now here, since we have a heavy grenade and 32 gunpowder, we have more than enough to make the other 2 heavy grenades and a flashbang. Plus, we still have that extra frag grenade, which will be really nice for us. And as you can see, we also have a lot of healing items. Plus, there's first aid sprays in storage, so we're good on that. Shoot that so he laughs again. Gonna shoot that down. Now, if you absolutely hate the double Gatador fight, you can save, go back to the merchant, and save. Okay, because we're going to save after Verdugo since his part's going to be an absolute joke with the rocket launcher. Make sure you register the heavy grenades, but if you want to save before this part, save. Because we're just going to save after Verdugo, so it's not that big of a save. So again, very flexible. Now to start off this section, I always like to snipe these guys. Many playthroughs, they just die in one shot to the sniper rifle, but it's a different experience every time. So here some of them take 2 shots. But our biggest priority is to make sure the Gatadors are unchained. Once they are, shoot the bell. Pull out your heavy grenades. You're going to throw 2 heavy grenades and then a flashbang. So we're going to throw 2. Now here they're not as close as I'd like them to be, but it's still fine. Throw 2 heavy grenades, throw a flashbang, and throw the last heavy. Sometimes that'll be enough. Most of the time that'll be enough. But in this case, where now they just got really close, you can just finish them off with 1 more frag grenade. Plus, they're stunned very hard after you heavy grenade them. So you can shoot them once with the blacktail if you don't have an extra frag grenade, and they go down. But yeah, that fight is really easy. If you absolutely hate it, save here, or save before this part, and then just don't save at the beginning of chapter 11, because that's where we're going to save. But yeah, you know, after this part, it's just the like underwater or like sewer part, and then Verdugo's part, and then we save. So as you can see, it's very flexible. We're like, if you don't save at the beginning of chapter 11 and you die at the dynamite part, you know, you come back here, take him down again. Verdugo's gonna be an absolute joke, so it's not that far back. Do what's most comfortable to you. But yeah, once once you're past these guys, everyone else, like boss wise, is an absolute joke. Verdugo gonna get destroyed. Ramon gonna get absolutely memed on. Krauser gonna get destroyed twice. And then Sadler, I mean, Sadler is just so easy with the rocket launcher. You know, you take him down very fast. So we're gonna be saving a lot of time. Yeah, for this section, I like to have my shotgun out. You can use the blacktail against mosquitoes, but I just find them to be kind of annoying at the way they jump at you. So way easier to deal with the riot gun. Plus we have so much shotgun, and oh my god, this is what I love about using the RPG against Verdugo, because there's that one room that has such good loot in it. I mean, we're talking like 4 of the boxes that each one drops like 2 or 3 things, and they're always like ammo, grenades. So I definitely love RPGing them so we can get that stuff. Plus it makes that section go by way faster. So yeah, here after shotgun out, take down that Novi. As you can see, so they're still dropping a lot of sapphires, which is really nice for us, so we don't have to worry about sapphires. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like, what's the most annoying character in this game? I think I have to give it to the Novistadors. Especially in that one room. What do y'all think? I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to say the Novistadors, but I'm trying to think what other enemy could be annoying. I don't know what can top them, honestly. And they're still dropping so many sapphires. And here we're going to be getting the Elegant Crown. Which again, we're going to have more than enough gems to fill it up with. There's also a yellow herb in this room. So before you go on the ladder, make sure you grab it. Still sitting on a lot of heals. And a lot of large resources. I love the black case. It's so good for like having constant rifle ammo, constant flashbangs. It's very useful. And as you can see, it helped us make heavy grenades as well. So definitely recommend using that case. Now, if you don't have a red barrel, remember, we bought one from the merchant. Plus, there's going to be one here, so you're going to be good on red barrels. And remember to keep that emerald from early game too. But if you're lacking an emerald, you can get one from Ashley's section by getting the treasures. And it's very easy to get. But yeah, here we got that red barrel. And we're going to be buying the RPG. Going to fill this out. And yeah, you want to have around 60k pesetas here. Because the rocket launcher costs 160. And yeah, as you can see, we have more than enough. Plus, you're going to have more than enough anyways. I mean, you can sell a lot of your sapphires if you need extra money. Here, that was a very nice box. Oh yeah, and we have the ornate beetle too. I mean, you're gonna have more than enough.
Thank you. Got a selection of good things on sale.
Buy the RPG. You can send the first aid sprays again because we want to prioritize our herbs, especially if we have a yellow herb, so we can increase our health. Craft the flashbang, and yeah, we have space now. You're gonna buy the RPG, and big reminder to freeze Verdugo before you shoot the RPG at him. Please, please, please remember that. Because if you don't, I've actually learned that if you shoot an RPG at Verdugo on professional, it makes him half health if he's not frozen. So make sure he's frozen. Very easy to do. You're not going to mess up, I promise you. Also, that was a very nice box. We got a large resource and a heavy grenade. I definitely love this section of the game because they give us a lot of loot. And look, we're trying to find even space to carry some more stuff, but it's just 1 gunpowder. Plus, we can get it whenever we come back after we use the rocket launcher. Because once we use it, the rocket launcher disappears, so we have a lot of extra space to pick up some stuff. Got some shotgun shells there. See, they hook you up a lot in this place. I love this place. I also love this part of the game. I think Verdugo is such a cool boss. I love how creepy this section of the game is. So we're going to pull this lever. Gonna come through here. Now you're gonna want to evade this attack coming up here, so just get ready to evade. There's gonna be 2 evade attacks, this one and then another one in the next room.
Oh, you're kidding me.
But yeah, as long as you remember that, you're gonna be good. Evade this one, Get even more shotgun shells there. There's a green over there if you need it. Equip the rocket launcher. Now remember, he has to be frozen. We're going to pull this lever, and then we're going to aggro him. We're going to pull that. Run to here to aggro him. And if you just do exactly this, he'll run to you by the time you press a button here. Press that button, freeze him.
Your remote's laptop.
Remember, freeze him first. After that, take him down. The item that he drops is worth 30k, plus the yellow diamond that we get over here is another 7k. So we got a good amount of money back. Plus, we get to keep all the loot here without having to worry about, you know, juking him or wasting ammo on him. So I definitely love this section of the game because we waste so little and get so much resources in return. So yeah, after that, we're going to come through here, just loot everything. Now, this is where we're going to save. We're going to save at the beginning of Chapter 11. And as you can see, if you save before the double Gorador fight, the time between then and now, not that much. So it's okay if you decide to save there. You don't have to save where I save here. This is a room that I love. Oh my god, it always gives you so much stuff. Like, look at all that. You get so much stuff in this room. Definitely makes it all worth it. So yeah, now we have even more loot. We have a lot of ammo for our guns. We got more gunpowder, more large resources. We're going to be good for the double giant fight, which they're also very easy to deal with. Once you kill the naked one, I mean the metal one, if you watch my videos, you're going to see that they're very easy to deal with. I mean, I think they're an absolute joke. And plus, we're going in there with a lot of heals. What's even actually harder is the dynamite part before that. The double giant part is easy. But yeah, I'm going to help you get through that. So here is where we're going to save. And it's because getting the dynamite is just like Dynamite Valley, where it's always a pleasure to come through here because it's always a different experience. I have a lot of fun in it, but at the same time, it can be pretty annoying. So I understand if you don't like this part. So yeah, we get 30k back. Not really anything that we need from him here. And then we're going to save here for save number 9. We're at 2 hours and 7 minutes. And yeah, we're on very good pace. I hope we're on good pace too. But remember, we just need to get to the finish line with 5 hours and 30 minutes, okay? Even if you see me here beat it in 3 hours and 40 minutes or something like that, you don't worry about trying to beat it at my time. What matters is getting there before the 5 hours and 30 minutes, which you're going to have more than enough time to do that. We're all going to get these cat ears. We got this. So one thing that's really good about all the materials that we just got from Verdugo's area is that we can craft flashbangs, you know, rifle ammo, shotgun ammo. We just have a lot of stuff that we can use, but we're going to mainly be using flashbangs here so we can get through this area and conserve a lot of ammo for the double giant fight. So yeah, it's very easy to get through this section. Don't worry if you die. It's okay. We just saved. And if you saved before the double Gorador, it's not too long to get here. So starting off here, I just like to pull out my shotgun because again, we're going to be running past these people. Right there. Right there, I shot that guy's dynamite instead of his feet. As you can see, I make a lot of mistakes as well. Just shoot him in the feet. Be careful of that. Now here, we're going to want to pull out our flashbang because the Bella sister's in here. And you want to throw it right there so you can also blind Salvador, the chainsaw guy behind you. Yeah, don't kick her. You know, it's better to leave her stunned because when you flashbang her, she's stunned for like 4 seconds. But if you kick her, she can just immediately get up. So I definitely recommend just walking past her, pull the lever, run out through here, and make your way up these stairs. Now here, we're just going to wait for this thing to come down. We have that barrel there just in case we need it to stun. Well, I guess, yeah, don't do what I did there. And just blow it up and not use it against anybody. I guess I was trying to kill that guy. Don't do that. Just wait till they're piled up by there. Shoot the barrel. But, you know, we have a lot of flashbangs, so it's okay. Shotgun these people in the feet. Take out that guy. Most of the time, he's going to be a plaga. As soon as you pick up the dynamite, turn around, throw a flashbang, and make your way out of here. And yeah, it's a very easy section to get through. That was just funny that I shot that. I'm like, we have this barrel here just in case we need it, and then I blow it up. That was just, I don't know, that was a meme. Very interesting play by past me. Learn from my mistake there, but we have a lot of flashbangs too. Oh yeah, okay. Sometimes whenever you run past all them, right here, Salvador or the Bella sister will go there and they might aggro to you. They're supposed to like go back and despawn or de-aggro, but I have died there at least once because I thought it was safe. So just, you know, get away from there, let them de-aggro and go back. Because yeah, that would make for a very annoying death if you die there. I just have to let people know that because it's happened to me before. So here, since we took damage, before putting in the dynamite, we want to tune up our body armor so we have it to use against the giants. And just big reminder again, before you put the dynamite in, make sure that the chainsaw guy or the Bella sister don't come out. Because even though they're going to be de-aggroed, since I've died once to it, only once, I have to just be like, need to say just to be sure. So after that, we're going to put the dynamite in there. Say hi to Luis. I love Luis. I really hope they give Luis a DLC too. Like, you know, for separate ways. That'd be so fun if we get more like lore with Luis on what happened before all of this. And same thing with Ada. Break these barrels. And we're going to take on the double giant. Make sure you craft flash grenades. Because remember, when their plagas are exposed, if you want to break them quickly to their knees, just throw a flashbang. So here we're going to pull out our shotgun. Do damage to them. It's kind of just standing there. Pull out the blacktail. And yeah, watch out for their attack. The other one's going to be aggroed on Luis, so you're okay. Yeah, take him down. And remember, you could just flashbang him and he'll immediately go down. And as long as a little bit of his body's touching the middle part, he'll fall in the hole. Now for this next part, again, if you've seen my videos, you already know that avoiding damage from this guy just takes a little confidence. Don't be worried about it. You're going to want to hug his butt cheek. I'm going to show you right here. Yeah, just kind of hug it like this. This is what playing Souls games teaches you. Just hide under their legs. Here we can't do any damage, but if we could do damage, we'd just be poking him to death. But yeah, we're going to just want to stay behind him because if you are in front of him while you're doing this, he'll just give you a big kick and you don't want to take damage. But we have a lot of heals just in case. Plus we have the body armor, so we tank a lot. Once Luis comes around, just make your way over here. I love the music for this fight. It's so good. So once it's back there, just head by the lever. And he's going to be aggroed on Luis here, so just take your time shooting it. Right here, it's not exposing itself. There you go. We shot it. Take him down. Drop him in the hole. And remember, once you blow up that dynamite, his plaga will be exposed. So there, I could just stand behind him to get a better angle at the dynamite instead of just waiting in front of him. But it doesn't make that much of a difference. But if you do shoot him from behind and you don't make it to the lever on time, just throw a flashbang. He'll go down on his knees again. Now for this next part, we're not going to be saving until we get to the Krauser knife fight. But if you want to save before the cart section here, you can do that. You can save, you know, before the first one. I definitely recommend saving after the first one because the first one's really easy. The second one I know can be a little bit stressful, but you guys taught me something very cool. That's like before. I'll show you when I get there. I get a little bit too excited. I'll show you when we get there. But yeah, for this part, if you're not using any accessories, yeah, you're gonna have to hit your shots. But if you're watching this and you're still debating, should I use accessories, or if you have them, or you're just watching this for fun or to fall asleep, yeah, use your gas mask here. It helps out a lot. But, you know, for here, without it, you know, we're going to have to hit our shots. But there's a good strat for the chainsaw guy that you guys taught me. So I'm going to be showing it here when we get to that section. But yeah, this first one is very easy. Not much to worry about here. You know, if you take a hit or two from, like, one of the archers, it's okay.
Who are you calling Sancho?
There, it's moving.
I like their friendship. No, it's kind of like a rough friendship, but I definitely like the little bond that Luis and Leon had. So yeah, for this section of the map, you know, we're just going to be taking down the villagers and shooting down some walls. Much easier than the second part. So yeah, just lean on the sides. Gonna get through this part. But yeah, good luck to everybody that does decide to do it, like again, if you're doing this as a challenge run, you know, have fun, good luck. If you're doing this because you don't want to unlock any stuff that you need for this, good luck to you too. You're a mad lad. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get more people some cat ears, so we got this. So right here, they shoot very slow. I mean, very easy to take out. But yeah, again, hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna take out this guy here. Yeah, see, they're pretty... They don't react very fast, even on professionals, so you're good to, like, take your shot. Don't be worried. I really love this section of the game, though. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't know. I guess I just love the entire game. I have too much fun throughout the entire thing. I can't really think of a part that I find annoying. I really have just been enjoying every playthrough of this. I really hope they make a DLC. Although it'll probably be a bit. But I mean, can't complain. The game is just still out, still fresh. I've been enjoying it so much. And I'm really happy at like how pretty the game is. It runs really well. I do feel bad for like a lot of the games that have come out this year that have just been very poorly optimized at launch. It definitely sucks for a lot of PC gamers and console gamers too. You know, you want to really enjoy a new game that comes out without having to worry about basic problems like that. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know whatever the companies have to go through. I'm sure there's stories behind it, but hopefully that's not a trend that continues. But again, I have to give some props to Capcom. They released RE4 Remake in a beautiful state. Honestly, like Resident Evil 7 and 8 were also very beautiful, and Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3, so the Resident Evil engine, man, it's just so good. Really excited for what the future has for the Resident Evil franchise. So here, if you want to save here, save here. Remember, I'm going to be saving before the Krauser knife fight, but if you want to save here, it's completely fine. You know, the time between this and the Krauser fight, it's not that long. Yeah, we're just going to be skipping through these guys. And yeah, I feel like at this point, it's tradition to ask, if you're watching at this point and you're enjoying the video, leave an A and a heart in the comment section. I really do appreciate all the positive feedback. I know I keep saying it, but I really just am so grateful to be surrounded by a lot of people that enjoy this game, enjoy games in general, giving a lot of positive feedback and helping out a lot of people in the comment section too, and giving great tips. Because for this part, look, this is what I'm talking about. This is what makes the gaming community peak for me. And it's like, so normally I would shoot the chainsaw guy until he's stunned and then try to shoot the barrels to make him weak, right? Now for here, you can actually destroy his minecart. And I'm going to be showing you here. Now I'm not going to focus him here. He's not going to hit you here. Just focus on these guys on the right. Now here you're going to want to reload and do damage to his cart. Just focus on doing damage on his cart because we're going to want to destroy it. After you shoot all your 10 shots, focus on these guys over here. Take him out. There's going to be one more guy over here that's going to be staying on the track. But yeah, we're going to want to focus on doing as much damage as we can to the chainsaw guy's cart, especially in times where he's far away from us. So here you're going to shoot the boards, and then we're going to get to the part where if you hit the barrels, that'll be huge, because that'll make his cart basically almost destroyed. So here, just shoot the barrels. It's okay, take a couple shots at it. Once you do that, it does so much damage to his cart on top of the shots that we already put into it. And you're going to see here, again, thank you for the people in the comment section that, you know, told me about this, because I got to practice it here for the first time, and as you can see, it worked flawlessly. And you're going to see, look. So here, look how literally just that destroyed. Thank you all so much again. That is just stuff like that. Again, it's just what makes the gaming community just so awesome like that. Like, you don't even have to focus on stunning him, because normally if you only focus on shooting him, the fastest I've ever killed him is right around here. So as you can see right there, he's down way faster. Focus on shooting his cart. If you shoot the barrels, it does a lot of damage, and at that point it only took one shot to destroy his cart. Just so awesome. It's like, again, I don't know what professional playthrough this is for me. At this point I've lost count, but to still learn new stuff, it's just awesome. So yeah, that makes a very easy minecart section. But if you still feel uncomfortable at this part, just save before this. Because you'll see, this entire section takes a few minutes. Once we get to the next section where we have to kill some Novisadors and before the Krauser fight, it doesn't take that long. So do whatever is most comfortable for you. But yeah, I really do hope they give Luis some DLC. That'd be so awesome. I definitely loved Luis in the remake. He was a lot more memorable. Now we're going to be upgrading our knife here whenever we get to the merchant to max it out, because when you max out the knife, it takes down Krauser just so fast, and I'm going to show you. And it's funny because in my Chicago Sweeper one, my knife fight was so sloppy, so I wanted to make sure that for this one, it looked a lot better, and that I learned from it, like, you know, how to take him down a lot easier without having to mess up. So if you're watching from that video, and then you're just watching this one for fun, I got a better fight for you here. So they're going to pick up the gunpowder. There's another yellow herb here. They're still dropping sapphires, which again, it's awesome because if you ever need a little extra cash, you can sell, you know, as much sapphires as you need. Just always keep one just for the elegant crown, because there's one more elegant crown that we're going to get at chapter 13. So watch out for the cloaked ones here. We're actually going to be doing the merchant request here too, since it's very easy to do. Yeah, take them down. Here, I hear one behind me, and I was like, wait, where is he? But he was actually above me again. If you have a gaming headset, it'll be no problem for you. Shoot that barrel. Take that one down. And remember, we have a lot of heals. Plus, we just picked up another yellow herb, so they just give us another reason to add more health to our health bar. Yeah, watch out for that one. You could tell that I didn't see that one until last second. So watch out for that one, and watch out for this one. The black toad just still doing a lot of work. Don't worry, we're going to be repairing our knife. Yeah, take down these things real fast. I'm pretty sure at this section you can take down 3 really easily. Yeah, just pull out your sniper. Shoot it twice. Can take this one down. Take down that bug. Luis is just there chilling. Yeah, we're gonna get some loot here. And remember, if you're ever running low on pistol ammo, Luis will actually give you pistol ammo if you need it. So on top of the game, for sure gonna drop pistol ammo if you're low. In case you still need more and you're running low, Luis gives you some too. But I'm pretty sure you have to be like, you have to have 0 for Luis to actually drop some for you. But it's still nice to have, especially for this section, since there's a lot of Novisadors. We don't really want to waste our shotgun on them, so we always have pistol ammo. They're gonna come through here. Finish that last one. And that's the merchant request complete. Yeah, watch out for these camouflage ones. There's gonna be one more over there. And yeah, very easy section to get through. The Krauser fight is even easier. Don't worry about it. Again, I'm going to save here. So if you haven't saved yet, we're going to save here. And we're also going to be upgrading our knife.
So that's a request. Good stuff, stranger. I got something new.
Yeah, sell the gold bar.
A deal well struck.
I'm going to tune up the knife.
Try that on for size. There you are.
Just completely max it out. But, you know, power level 4 is still really good. So if you don't have enough, it's fine. But remember, we also have a lot of sapphires.
Suit yourself, stranger.
Now for the Krauser fight, I'm going to show you. You want to, you know, what I did in my Chicago Sweeper one is I tried to just stab him way too quick because I want to see how fast I can kill him. You can kill him fast without even rushing into him. You just want to give him a poke. And I'm going to show you right here. Oh yeah, and here you can tell I was just like, is this a good spot to save? And I'm like, yeah, I think this is actually a good spot to save. Because even though I know the Krauser fight's not going to be that hard, It's just in case. You don't want to have to like done everything that you just did, and then if he somehow does kill you, you have to go back. So we're gonna save here just to be safe. Yeah, make sure you equip your knife, because many times I've, you know, poked him with like a kitchen knife or a boot knife, and I'm like, why is he taking so long to die? And it's because I didn't notice that I didn't have it equipped. So just make sure you have it equipped. Learn from my mistake. Yeah, once those doors close, you can skip the cutscene. Now here I'm going to show you. Poke him in the head. If you take damage, it's okay. Give him a kick. Give him a poke. There you go. Give him a kick. And remember, we have a lot of heals. So every time he's down, you want to give like a quick stab in the head. So here, stab him in the head. Do the same thing. Poke. Kick. Poke. Poke. And I mean, look how fast that was. I mean, a lot cleaner. You don't want to just like rush into him too hard, because he'll just do damage to you quickly. But we have a lot of heals. There's also a green herb there, a red herb there. Plus, we have a lot of first aid sprays in storage. So remember, we're good on heals. And yeah, we have some eggs too. Please make sure you don't eat the golden egg. I've actually, before entering the Ramon fight, I accidentally have eaten it before equipping it. Make sure you don't do that. Again, I make mistakes all the time. What's important is getting to the finish line before 5 hours and 30 minutes. And we're going to do that very easily. Now coming up here, we're actually going to be getting the second golden egg, so we can just completely destroy Ramon. Don't worry, we're going to be saving before him. So just in case you miss it, because I've definitely missed it a bunch of times. So don't worry if you miss a golden egg on him, or you know, you miss one of them and don't land the other one. Even though at that point, he'll be missing 70% of his health. We still want to just, you know, throw both eggs at him. So if you do miss one of them, reset, and it's going to be fine. So we're going to come through here. It doesn't take very long to get. It takes a few minutes. Still sitting on just so many large resources, which is so good, because we don't have to worry about rifle ammo. We don't have to worry about flashbangs. We're going to be good on that. You get that small key here. And we're going to walk through here. Now, right now, there's not going to be any Novistadors here. But whenever you come back, there's going to be 2 of them that I'm for sure of. I haven't seen any other ones besides those. So just make quick note of that. And coming into this next section here where we get the golden egg, there's going to be enemies here as well. And there's going to be those like a little annoying plaga, like spider things that are really creepy. If you throw a flashbang, it takes them out. Just do what I do here. We're going to open this door. Run around here and just throw it in the middle of the room to take down, you know, as many as you can. You can stab this guy. Take him out. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one behind me. Yeah, see, oh my god. I remember that scared me. I was like, oh my god, you are close. So yeah, just turn around, take him out. The shotgun just still putting a lot of work. That plaga got scared. Yeah, very easy to do. Oh, another thing that you guys taught me in the comment section that I didn't know. So there's always chickens here, right? And a lot of the time, I bet a lot of us, or at least I have, thrown this golden egg at the portrait in our first runs, right? You guys told me that if you sit in the chair, it'll make the chicken lay an egg way faster. So this was my first time trying it. And I was like, let me see. So I sit down real fast. And then I'm like, I wonder if this is actually going to work. And sure enough, I mean, why did I doubt you all? Of course it's going to work. See right here, I'm like, I have an extra egg, so we can just use that, right? I throw the egg, and then I'm like, wait. He did drop an egg. So thank you for that. That's such a cool thing because, yeah, my first run, I used that golden egg on that portrait. But at that point, I didn't even know that the golden egg, you know, I don't think anybody do. I don't even know how people found that out. Those are just some smart people. Because I didn't ever even think about throwing a golden egg at Ramon until I saw that that was a thing you can do. But yeah, you can just walk through here. But that's so cool. I mean, that you sit down and yeah, as soon as you get up, there's going to be a brown egg there. So that's really cool. So if you're ever doing this run in a different way, you can just keep that golden egg. But yeah, now that we know that it's so good for Ramon, it's awesome. That's that one Avistador that I told you was here. He's always going to be there. The second one is this sneaky one right here. So yeah, once you take him out, Those are the only two that I know are there, but I never, you know, re-loot upstairs. I think I just heard another one. So yeah, probably if you go re-loot that area, there's going to be some upstairs, so watch out for that.
I see you took care of her. Well, look at you, mate.
So yeah, now we have 2 golden eggs. We got some more spindles for doing that request. Now here, I didn't remember to tune up my body armor, even if it's a little bit destroyed, but I always recommend, you know, tuning it up all the way, especially since we have so much pasatas. So always make sure it's topped off. Yeah, the clock section is very easy, especially when we have as much shotgun ammo as we have, because the shotgun is very important for the elevator part. In case people get on, you deal with them fast. And look how much sniper ammo we have. We have so much, which is so good.
Shit.
So for right here, you can use your shotgun or your sniper. I shoot way too fast at that guy. Hit the wall. Nice aim. Yeah, take these guys out. Now they're going to give us more shotgun ammo up here, but remember, we have a lot of gunpowder and we can craft shotgun ammo. But yeah, as you can see, we haven't upgraded the shotgun or the sniper since what, chapter 6? And they just still are so good. They're definitely S tier weapons for professional runs. I love both of them, and the blacktail is so good. Yeah, the shotgun's only like power level 3, and as you can see, it's still just a beast of a weapon. Yeah, make sure you take that archer guy out. Like, I could have taken free damage here, especially when he's so free to take out. This is the one I should have focused with the sniper rifle. Take him out. Make sure you shoot the back of the statue's head to blow that up so you don't have to worry about the fire. And over here, a guy's going to spawn once you walk. I'll show you. So get this Alexandrite. Once you walk past here, there's going to be a scythe guy that spawns behind you. So just be aware of that. Yeah, just take him out. Make sure he's dead. See, like right there, I was like, oh, that'd be enough. But now he finally died, so he's out. And yeah, blowing up that barrel behind the statue's head just makes this part a lot easier. In my first run, I didn't even notice that barrel there. Did you guys see it there? That's an interesting question to ask. I mean, how many of y'all did y'all see that barrel there? Because I completely didn't notice it, so I went through this entire part, you know, getting shot at by the fire. Here again, I shoot the wall instead of the head. Nice aim. Take him out. Or he didn't die. He actually takes 2 headshots. But yeah, make sure you take him out. The shotgun is just so insane. Remember, it's only power level 3 and it just completely destroyed that guy. So yeah, completely reload here. Yeah, have your shotgun out for this part too. Because whenever the boss spawns, you want to be able to hug this corner without feeling worried that you're going to get, you know, overwhelmed. But yeah, once there's one guy left, you can focus him with the blacktail. And remember, we're still sitting on a lot of gunpowder, so we can craft more shotgun ammo if we need it. Now watch out for this part. There's always going to be a grabber here on the left. Yeah, this guy. Watch out so he doesn't grab you while the ball's coming down. Take them both out. The blacktail is still doing so much work. Got some magnum ammo there, even though we don't have a magnum, but still, it's alright. Take that guy out. Also, yeah, do this. I don't know why. I used to walk all the way up, you know, completely dodging the ball. And it didn't hit me until recently that I can just shoot that guy from there. So I was just like, okay. That makes this part a lot easier. So you don't have to worry about waiting for the ball and then getting up there and killing that guy. Just do that. It's much easier. So right here, as soon as you get up here, that's going to spawn more enemies and you can destroy them with this ball here. And while the ball is doing its thing, I like to grab the items over here. Yeah, I'm just making sure that they're running up. Get this green herb. Get this treasure. And once those enemies are down, another wave is going to come out. And you can just drop the ball on them again. Remember, you get infinite uses with the ball, so feel free to take them out. Get the loot that they drop. See, like right here, I was just like, oh, okay, so there's like 1 or 2 more. It's okay, I got something for them. So yeah, once they're down, you can go loot their bodies if you need extra stuff. Most of the time it's just pesetas, but sometimes they drop gunpowder, which is huge for us. Like right there. As you can see, it's just a lot of pesetas. But we got 4 gunpowder, so honestly, we take that. Now heading up to this section. It's good to have shotgun ammo. And yeah, we're sitting on a lot of stuff, so we're going to craft some here. Even though you can, you know, do a lot of damage with the blacktail, it's still good to have the shotgun just in case they get on the lift. So you never feel overwhelmed. We're going to loot this stuff right here. Get this treasure here. And when you see this Gloria guy come up here, you can just snipe him.
Lift. How thoughtful.
Yeah, he goes down really fast. 2 headshots, he's down. Again, the power level 4 sniper rifle just is so good the entire game. So yeah, here we're going to be using the blacktail. We're going to be saving our shotgun ammo just in case anybody gets on the lift. Yeah, do a little chip damage to them. Try to get them to all pile up by the barrel. But as you can see, I mean, the blacktail is just doing so good here that we don't even need to blow it up. Now, if you really need ammo, you can let one of them jump on here. Like if you need pistol ammo, for example, because we obviously aren't going to get any if we don't kill them on here. But again, we're going to be good. Especially since we're going to be killing Ramon with 2 golden eggs. Remember, all the loot in there is going to be ours to keep for the next chapters. So here, take down this guy. Goes down very easy. Yeah, here I'm just looking for enemies. I didn't see this guy drop down here, but as you can see, if they jump on down there, just get destroyed so fast. Take them down. The way that guy just backdropped was funny. Yeah, see this guy just take out his shield, take him down. He only drops 1 gunpowder, which is interesting to me. I don't know why. That guy got absolutely destroyed. And yeah, very easy section. And we're about to save soon. Again, we used up some ammo there, but don't worry, we still have a lot of resources. Plus, since we have 2 golden eggs, we're going to be able to get all the loot that's in Ramon's room and everything after that. So we're going to be looted again. Take out these 2 guys here.
All right.
Was that a headshot? I guess that was a body shot. But yeah, take them down. There's another yellow diamond here, which again, we already have one. But if you need one for the elegant crown, remember, we have a lot of sapphires. Always remember to walk here too, by the way. We have a lot of sapphires. We have this yellow diamond. So yeah, we're still going to be good for the other elegant crown. Yeah, remember, there's one more enemy here. Blacktail is just so good. Get this yellow herb here. And yeah, we have a lot. Again, we want to be using those yellow herb items so we can be healing ourselves and increasing our health, but we haven't really needed it yet. But it's nice to have, and it's good to prioritize those over the first aid sprays. And yeah, we're still getting a lot of ammo back, and Ramon's room is going to have a lot of stuff in it, so we're going to be good. So we're going to be saving here for save number 11. Because yeah, I mean, I've definitely missed a golden egg on him. Don't feel bad if you do. It happens. So we're at 2 hours and 37 minutes. And yeah, make sure to top off your body armor just in case. Because there's 2 nights after this part. And you want to make sure that in case you get hit, you have armor for that. And yeah, see, we got a heavy grenade there, 2 more rifle ammo. Very nice. So equip the golden eggs. Make sure to throw it at the white part of his body. Pull out the next one. Absolutely destroyed. Again, late game bosses are just going to be an absolute joke. Get the lip rogue. And these are the barrels. I mean, yeah, 3 gunpowder. Oh, that one has 10 gunpowder. That's huge. So 10 gunpowder and a heavy grenade. So that's awesome. Got more shotgun shells. Got more rifle ammo there. As you can see, we're already stockpiled up again. Got 15 more handgun ammo. Plus there's barrels out here too. So we're going to be good for this next section.
Ashley,
And we're almost at chapter 13. We're almost there. Got some more Magnum ammo there, which I wouldn't recommend selling it because we are going to be buying the Killer 7. So just make some space for it. You know, we still have a lot of heals on us. I mean, at this point, you know, you can sell that snake since we have 3 yellow herb items that we're going to be using. So yeah, just sell the snake. Send the first aid sprays to storage if you don't need them. And prioritize using the yellow herb heals. And yeah, Krauser is going to get absolutely destroyed too.
Krauser.
The Killer 7 is really good against like the first parts of Krauser's fight. And then we're just going to RPG his final form. Get through that. Then it's, you know, Mike's section, which is a little chaotic, but we're going to get through that too. And then we're going to just destroy Sadler. So here, there's only 2 knights here. You can walk past them most of the time. Here, he actually he ends up doing damage to me because he didn't want to let me squeeze through. He's not very happy about the other times I run past them. But yeah, if you take damage there, he did us a favor. We get to get more health now, so thank you to him. There's also going to be another one here. So yeah, if you hug the wall, that guy's really easy to dodge. But the first one, it's kind of hit or miss. But if you get hit again, it's okay. It's no problem.
Perfect.
Make sure to get this box because it always has 2 items in it. And we take that. And that's chapter 12. Almost there. The island section of this game it just goes by so quick. Like, we're done with the like long section of the game. This next part, and keep in mind, so here normally whenever I use the Chicago Sweeper or the hand cannon, I just absolutely destroy everyone. We're still going to be doing that here. If you're good at doing the speed strats here, or the speedrun strats, like, you know, throwing the grenade behind the ganado that's by the laser, or getting the pig guy, you can do that. But here, just in case, for the people that don't feel comfortable doing that or don't want to risk doing that, we're going to be taking out everybody here, and we're still going to have a lot of ammo. Plus, you don't have to really kill everybody. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. But yeah, if you're good at speedrunning this strat here, I was debating, should I do the speedrun strat? Like, you know, throw the grenade or, you know, bait one of them into the laser and just run past them. But I wanted to just do it the normal way, just to, for the people that don't feel comfortable, you know, attempting that because they're afraid of messing up. It's okay. I completely understand that. We're going to take out everybody here. But yeah, definitely, if you know how to do the speed strat, you can even finish this way faster than I did. Because again, we're going to be killing most of them here. So remember, top off your body armor.
Welcome. Got some rare
So all this stuff.
things on sale, stranger. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Crossing your T's, dotting your
Repair the
I's.
knife.
That will come back any
Because
time.
yeah, it's maxed out now. So it's really good. But we're not really going to be focusing on using that. And remember, at this point, save your heavy grenades. Because we're going to be using that for the wrecking ball part in chapter 14. So save your heavy grenades here. Don't use them. We're not going to need it. So here, I'm just going to get their attention. So once, watch. This is why it's good to have a lot of snipe ammo. Because, like, yeah, once you take that guy out, the rest of them just kind of get very curious and they just kind of start walking over here. And since we have a lot of snipe ammo, we're going to take advantage of them just walking over towards us. Now, if you want to leave a lot of them as plagas and then kind of bring their attention and make them all come over here, you can also just throw a flashbang at them to save ammo. But since we have so much here, I'm just going to take out all the ones that are coming towards us. Because as you can see right there, yeah, he's a pretty tanky plaga. Definitely just better to make them into like as many plagas as you can and then just walk a little bit ahead so they get more aggro to you, throw a flashbang, and they all go out. So yeah, we took out 3 enemies right there. Plus we took out some enemies earlier, before we got here. So at this point, we're going to just press that button, come through here. And yeah, I mean, they got destroyed pretty fast. Right here, we're going to get noticed. It's about to happen. Yeah. So once that happens, the Hawkeye's going to spawn. But he's not going to be a problem. We're going to quickly press this button over here because now we can run around them. So yeah, once you do that, just going to make our way over here. Yeah, watch out for these guys here that are holding cocktails. Yeah, there, I blew it up and then I was like, huh. I've gotten myself stuck in a little position here, but it's okay. The fire is gone. You can just walk past them. And yeah, see, it's good to press that laser because now they're kind of blocked and have to go all the way around, and we can just run past them. So yeah, that took about a couple of minutes, and if you know the speedrun strat, will take no time at all. So if you're good at that, do that. These guys right here, I always like to shoot them in the feet because they're always going to be the one-shot blagger guys. I don't want to waste my time with that because they're just bullet sponges. So yeah, we're going to just shotgun them in the feet. Piggy's hot on my tail for the like 3rd time in this game. Like in the fish form, he was right behind me, and it's funny because normally he doesn't get that close. Oh my god, I missed a backstab on this guy. That happens sometimes. Like you'll see the knife like icon and it won't stab him, or he just turns around, and it's okay. We have a lot of shotgun ammo, we take him out. This guy's always a free kill. Now here we're going to take out our sniper rifle, and we're going to take out the rocket launcher guy. Hit him once, hit him twice, he's down. So here I like to use a flashbang. Now once you throw it, I recommend throwing it on the right side over here so you can also blind this archer guy, but it's okay, you can just use your shotgun to push him back. This barrel, sometimes those guys will be close to it, but if not, keep your shotgun out, shotgun them in the feet because they're also going to be plagas. And we just run past them. So yeah, that's why it's worth shooting enemies in the feet, because you don't want to really aggro their plagas because they're just bullet sponges and it's too much of a risk. Here we're going to get the elegant crown, so we're going to pull out our snipe and we're going to take these enemies out. Nice shot. I don't know why that was funny. Yeah, there he's turning into a plaga. It's okay. You could also, if you want to, you can use 2 flash grenades to get past all these enemies. You throw one before you go in, you get the elegant crown, then you throw another one and you get past them. But you do always want to make sure that you snipe the rocket launcher guy because he will keep aiming at you here. I have used 2 flash, like see, I normally throw a flash grenade here and it gets all of them. And then when I get the elegant crown, I throw another one. But one time I didn't kill the rocket launcher guy and he didn't one-shot me, but I was pretty close. So I just have to let people know that.
Need to find another way.
So we break those boxes, get the other elegant crown. And at this point, we're just going to have so much pasatas. We're going to be good the entire game. Big reminder, save your heavy grenades. Because also, not only is it good for the wrecking ball part, it's also very good for Mike's section. So yeah, focus on saving up those. We're going to have more than enough ammo to deal with enemies. Especially going into this next part where you don't want to waste too much enemies on the regenerators. We're going to be also shotgunning them in the feet. The only one we really want to focus on killing is the one with the wrench, which the sniper rifle will be able to do with no problem. Break this box here. Now here, you don't have to disarm this bomb. I like to aggro them here. So once you shoot one, they're all going to start aggroing. Kind of let them walk towards it. If this one rushes into it, then it's fine. You know, take out your shotgun and take him out. But here, I was able to get all 3 of them to hit it, which is really nice. Plus this last guy, very weak. Always remember to loot these lockers. Get some pistol ammo, get some shotgun shells, which is really good for the regenerator. I can't stress that enough. We only want to kill the one that we need to, which is the one with the wrench. The rest of them, I promise you, when you shotgun one of their legs off, very easy to avoid. Plus, you know, the regenerators don't actually do that much damage. Like when they get on top of you, when you have the body armor, they really don't do that much damage. You just want to avoid them like smacking you. But they don't do that when they're, you know, slithering around, which is so creepy. Here, not going to waste our time with these guys because they don't drop anything good. Like, if that pig guy dropped, like, an Alexandrite or a red barrel, it'd be fine, even though we don't need it. But he only drops a velvet blue, so I just flashbang him. Here, you can have your shotgun out. Piggy's on my tail again. Yeah, just shotgun these guys here. Don't need any of the loot in these rooms. Take this guy out. Loot these lockers. That guy I don't know. The way he walked in there, it's like he wanted his turn. So I was like, okay, here you go. There's always a grenade in here. Now you can aggro this guy and just completely avoid him by doing this. Get the velvet blue here. And we're not going to save yet. You can save right here if you do. I actually like saving after the freezer regenerator. But again, do you see it's the difference between saving now and then is not that far. So it's a very flexible save. If you want to save before the first regenerator, like right here, do it. And yeah, the merchant sells small and large resources. So here I buy some, get a lucky extra ammo. And yeah, remember, you can just save here if you want. I'm going to save after this part. Because here I was debating. I was just like, do I save here or do I save after the freezer one? Because that's where I normally like to do it. But I mean, it's no difference. You can literally save right there. By the time you finish with the freezer regenerator, it's like another few minutes. So again, it's not that big of a difference. I love this section of the game. It's so good. The regenerators, they just did, like, they were already creepy in the original. They're just, everything about them in the remake is just so good. In like a scary way. Like, I definitely enjoyed this part in my first playthrough so much. It's still so much fun to go through. Oh my god, and I saw a post the other day that said that, okay, when the lights are off, the regenerator is sleeping, but now that the lights are on, I think I'm going to show it here. Yeah, look, see, I don't know if you can see it from here, but one of his eyes is open, and it just looks so human-like that it's creepy. Yeah, for this puzzle, it's always 3, 2, 2, but you can also pause here if you want to see it. But I always just remember it as first one 3 clicks, second one 2 clicks, last one 2 clicks. So once you pick up this card, it's going to spawn in the regenerator. Going to shotgun him in the leg. And remember, when he's like that, he does way less damage than whenever he like slaps you. Get the gold bar. Sometimes you can just run past him here, but right there he was too close to the door. So if you headshot him, it'll stun him. So just run past him. Gonna make our way through here. Gonna flip this switch. And remember, since we opened the door over here, yeah, that one, we can just run through there, go to the freezer. But yeah, shotgunning them in the leg is so good. Oh my god, it's still so creepy how fast they are. And just the way that they breathe, it still creeps me out now. So yeah, we're going to insert the key. Now this regenerator, when you shoot him in the leg, he'll like slither around and he gets like 2 jumps in before he regains his leg back. And I'm going to show you. You can just block him jumping at you by using the body bags. I'm pretty sure here I still get grabbed once. But again, when they're on the floor, they don't do that much damage. So I'm going to show you right here. Shotgun him in the leg. Stand behind this bag. You always want to stand behind the bag at least once. Then move to another bag and just stand behind it. Then move to another bag. Right here, I ended up just failing at that point because I was just like, is he going to come up on his legs? Because after 2 jumps, he'll regenerate. So just assume that. Take his leg down again. Avoid him. And we're going to make our way through. Now this other regenerator that we normally saw, sometimes he'll spawn right here, where I'm standing right there. If he does, just shotgun him in the leg. And see, now here I'm going to save. Because I don't know why I didn't save before the first regenerator, since it wasn't that big of a difference. But since I never have a problem with them, I'm like, okay, it's okay. Yeah, there's always a fish in there too, so you can just use that, heal up. Even though it would have been better to use our yellow herb item. But I was just like, I might as well use this one. So that's going to be save number 12. And we're almost done with this chapter. So yeah, they're kind of just standing there doing their own thing. If they get too close to you, you shotgun their leg. Run away. Now for these enemies, since there's so much sniper rifle in this next room, just take them out with your sniper rifle and your blacktail. But if you need to use your shotgun, do that too. Yeah, at this point in the game, the plagas are kind of tanky. But they still go down pretty quick. Yeah, see, at this point, when there was 2 plagas right there, I could have just flashbanged them and then stabbed this last guy. But, yeah, I just learned from my mistake there. I think it would have been just way easier to do that. But still, we got through them fast. There's going to be another yellow orb over here. Gunpowder there. And yeah, since we got 5 gunpowder, that's a free flashbang. Plus, there's going to be a flashbang here. So there's 5 rifle ammo here. Another 5 right here. And then there's gonna be another pack of 5 over here. There, I don't have any green herbs to go with that. Get this grenade. And get this final pack of 5. And we're gonna be getting the wrench. So here we're sending another first aid spray to the storage in case you need it. Grab some flashbangs. And we're gonna be equipping the bioscope. Find which one has it. Make sure to angle yourself to get at least 2 parts in one go. Then after that, just quickly take out the rest. See, we goes down very fast. Plus, we have a lot of extra sniper rifle ammo. It's very good. Now, for this part, I normally recommend just standing here because you want the enemies to come to you. Plus, you can flashbang them if you want. Because the enemies with dynamite, it's so annoying. They'll let out some of the regenerators if you try to shoot them in the middle. But even here, somehow the guy, he normally Kobe's the dynamite in this room, right? But he actually ends up, I guess, missing. So yeah, right there. I was just like, wait, how did you, where did he throw it? I guess he threw it at the wall somehow. I normally like when they throw it in here. But there he let out a regenerator. But remember, we have a flashbang. He didn't want me to throw that flashbang, which is funny. But see, they don't do that much damage whenever they jump on top of you. You get that quick stab in, and they're down. That guy hit me in the back, but you know, they're doing us a favor. They want to remind us to use our yellow herb heals. So yeah, we're gonna get through there. We still have a lot of heals, but yeah, most of the time, that guy with the dynamite, if he throws it into that room, just dodge it by going to the left side, and just flashbang your way out. But yeah, that's funny. I mean, like I said, it's always a different experience. How that guy threw a dynamite straight at the regenerator tank, I don't know. I guess he's just really smart. And that's going to be the end of chapter 13. So we're almost there. So since we just saved before that, we're not going to save again until before the wrecking ball scene. But it's completely fine. This next section, not too bad at all. Get all the stuff in here. There's also a fish here if you need it. So yeah, it's sitting on a lot of heals. Now, when you push Ashley up here, make sure to loot this lock here on the left.
Got it.
Duh.
I'm counting.
Yeah, we're going to loot this here. Rest in peace to the speedrunners that used to do the like sniper scope glitch at these doors. It was pretty cool, but I mean, I always see that wasn't going to last forever. But it made for very fun speedruns to watch. And I'm excited to see what else speedrunners come up with. So we're going to break these boxes. They all had pesetas, which we take, but, you know, it'd be nicer to have ammo, but we're fine.
You're in for a treat.
Get a small resource there. Some more pesetas. And make sure to tune up your body armor.
Welcome. I've got
And yeah, you can sell all
something
this stuff
new
too.
for you, mate.
We're not going to be filling out the elegant crown yet. So yeah, just keep it on you.
Good as new.
Repair the knife, repair the armor.
Anytime.
Yeah, the sniper rifle glitch for this door was pretty insane. I mean, it helped the speedrunners skip a lot of time. I mean, it was really fun. I forgot what his name was. I think it's Spice. I saw that he beat the game in like an hour and 50 minutes using those speedrun strats, which is pretty insane. I'm still excited to see what new things they come up with. But yeah, speedrunners give a lot of different tips that are really good as well. I love watching Distortion too. He plays a lot of the same games that I like to play, so definitely recommend him if you like watching Resident Evil games, Souls games. He's a really cool guy. So yeah, coming up here, we're going to get Ashley to pull the lever, but we're going to be staying up here with her first. Make sure you loot all this. Craft yourself some more flashbangs. And since we have so much gunpowder, we can make some shotgun ammo too. And yeah, protect Ashley here. It's so funny whenever they walk. Oh my god, it's going to be later in the game, but you'll see. It's going to be a funny moment. So here, since we have a grenade, don't use a heavy grenade. Just use a small one. It wasn't even really worth throwing that grenade because I thought the other guy was going to be there, but it was just one, so one's even really worth using. And since we have so much shotgun ammo, we're going to be good here.
There you go.
Oh yeah, watch this. So you can flashbang them, and I'm like, wait, this is way easier. You know, our knife is max upgraded, plus, you know, they're stunned. So take them out. And we're sitting on so much gunpowder. We can make another flashbang if we want. This guy... This is why it's good to have a headset. I did not even hear this guy coming, so he scared me. But yeah, we're protecting Ashley here. So now that they're all down, gonna take these barrels here. Get some more shotgun ammo, which is nice. So whenever you pull this lever, okay, there's going to be a guy that always grabs Ashley. She's always going to get grabbed here.
Here, hold this down.
But she's going to be fine. Okay, so as soon as you walk over here, you're going to open this door and she's going to get grabbed. And there's going to be people at the door. So just approach it the way I do.
Damn it.
Take this guy out. Just absolutely destroyed. Now here, I don't know where he's walking to. I could have just backstabbed him there and it would have killed him. But yeah, I don't know where he's walking, but Ashley's fine, so we're good. Give me another guy here. Gets absolutely destroyed. And there's a green herb here if you need it.
Let's go.
Okay.
But yeah, with that section down, there's going to be an enemy up here. He always has body armor, so it's good to headshot him.
Anytime.
He's also going to be a plaga. I'm pretty sure that guy's always going to be a plaga. So you can just take him down. Remember, don't worry about shotgun ammo. We're going to have a lot before the wrecking ball scene and during the wrecking ball scene, so it's going to be good. So we're going to take advantage of our flashbangs here. I'm going to kill both of these guys here. Move this guy out the way. And honestly, you can just run past him. But take him out just in case he grabs Ashley. But if he does, you can just backstab him and he'll go down immediately.
Smells pretty
There's
good.
an emerald here in case you need it.
You okay?
Yeah. Before this one killed me, though.
And for the Iron Maiden, they also give you some snipe ammo in case you need it.
Okay. We go at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So put Ashley in the locker.
Stay here.
Get the snipe ammo. 8 is a pretty good amount. You can do a lot with that. Plus we already have so much on us too. Another grenade there. And some gunpowder there. Which you can craft some more if you need. But here we have 18, which is more than enough to deal with them. Yeah, just take them out.
What the fuck?
It's a pretty cool enemy.
Die, you stubborn son of a bitch.
God, whenever he's running towards me, I'm always like, oh my god. So yeah, he never does too much damage. Plus we have a lot of heals, so take your time, line up your shot, take him out. And yeah, always make sure you're in a position where you can't get hit by spikes. As I as I get hit, that's funny. I thought I was protected there, but even watching that back, I even still thought I was protected there, but I guess not. So yeah, gonna get through this next part here.
Okay.
Now here, the blacktail is gonna be really good, and I'm gonna show you why.
Get this for me.
When we get to the lever, 4 enemies are gonna spawn, plus whenever you run back, a regenerator is gonna spawn, and 1 more enemy is gonna try to grab Ashley. Now I'm gonna show you how to get past that with no problem. Loot these boxes here. But yeah, the regenerator won't spawn if you stand by the lever, and I'll show you here. Make sure you get that necklace. Break these boxes. But yeah, the Iron Maiden here, we're not going to focus on killing him. Craft yourself a flashbang. Because yeah, we don't want to waste too much ammo on him. Plus we can just get Ashley to drop him in the hole. So yeah, and there's always rifle ammo here. So open that. Get the 5 ammo. So here, if you just stand here, it won't trigger the regenerator. It doesn't actually trigger them unless you get really close to them. Or you try to like run past the bridge. So yeah, here we're just going to do damage to these guys. And remember, if you fail this part, the regenerator section we just did is not too far back, so it's okay. Yeah, this guy has like the metal armor. So yeah, he might get his way across. Now here, look, I'm going to show you. If you stand here, the regenerator is still not going to spawn. So be careful you don't shoot Ashley here. I was making sure I don't shoot her. Yeah, take him out. So now you're going to see the regenerator, once you walk past the bridge, he's going to make his way through. I was waiting for the other guy here. But I was just like, okay, so I guess he only spawns whenever the regenerator spawns. So see, whenever he spawns, and one more enemy is going to come get Ashley. So we're going to make our way across. You can shotgun that guy in the leg if you want to, but as you can see, we can make our way here without having to worry about him. So we're going to come through here. Ashley's going to get grabbed. Can flashbang that guy. Shotgun his leg. Take him down. And yeah, now we we're avoiding the Slytherin regenerator. And yeah, Ashley can drop him down. God, the noises they make. Sometimes they make some really nasty noises.
How do you like this?
But yeah, here, Ashley takes him out. Now this puzzle, it's always 2, 1, 0, 2. But again, if you want to pause, just pause right here. Get the puzzle done. And we're about to save. And remember, keep alive your heavy grenades because they're going to be very useful for this part and for Mike's section. Now up here, there's going to be 3 little black guys. You can just take them out with your blacktail. They go down pretty fast. And yeah, even if we don't have shotgun ammo right here, we're going to get some here. But we got some in that barrel, so that's nice too. But yeah, there's a lot of loot in the wrecking ball section.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
So here we're going to sell some stuff. We're sitting on a lot of pesetas. But we want to save up so we can have enough for the Killer 7 and for the RPG for Krauser. So it's going to be save number 13. And yeah, we're almost there. After this wrecking ball part, it's Krauser. Then chapter 15, chapter 16. It's very fast. We're almost there. So here we're going to buy some large resources in case we need it. Yeah, it's very nice that he sells like at least 3 of each resource for moments like this. Where we already have enough, but you know, it's good to have some extra.
Skills.
You can hear my puppy in the background. He wants to be in my room so he can destroy my PC. I'm not going to let him do that. So yeah, for this section, 2 heavy grenades and 1 normal grenade. By the time Ashley swings, we'll take it down. But before that, we're going to loot these right here. Now, since we're sitting on so many heavy grenades, we can actually use one. Like, if you're sitting on 4 heavy grenades, you can use one on the enemies here.
Present for you.
But I definitely still recommend saving it. I should have thrown a flashbang there because it would have been just the same thing. Because my main priority is just throwing 2 grenades at this. And then 1 normal grenade. So once you do that, turn around, blow up that barrel. Yeah, see, like by the time that first swing, look, already done. Very easy, very quick. Definitely recommend just flashbanging them. But if you're sitting on so many, I mean, you can do that too, because we can always craft another one. And yeah, the enemies, they can walk through that one, so be careful of that. If you walk over here, they kind of stand still. So yeah, you can, you know, shoot them with the shotgun, the blacktail. Here I try to kill both of them with the flash grenade. I'm pretty sure one, yeah, I get one, but the other one was too far back. And look, right here. See, the icon shows up, but doesn't stab. So I guess I was a little late on that, but we're good. Because once we beat Krauser, there's going to be a lot of ammo around him. Like in his areas before and after. But since we're going to be using the RPG on him and the Killer 7, we're going to have a lot of resources that we can use. Hope you all are enjoying the video so far.
I was thinking.
My mouth is getting pretty dry.
All together, don't we?
I'm drinking a lot of water, and man, I gotta give props to the people that make long videos. Although they're just so fun to make. I feel like this is kind of what I want to do more. I like showcasing weapons, but I definitely see myself making more just long videos. Unless there's like certain short type of videos that everybody likes to see.
No fun.
But yeah, I mean, making long videos, it's fun to commentate over gameplay. It's fun to get tips, play games on their hardest difficulty. Also receive tips from you all. Like, again, I've tried to implement a lot of stuff that I've learned from all of you into this video. So thank you all again for that. Thank you all for the positive feedback. It's just truly been indescribable. I mean, it's a feeling you can't explain. It's just so much fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you all. So here, we're getting a lot of resources back. We got a treasure here. And yeah, our main priority is going to have some snipe ammo for Krauser, but the Killer 7 is going to do a lot as well.
Settler, you bastard.
Now, coming over here, you can just use one small frag grenade to get past these people, or you can use a flashbang, either one. Yeah, you throw it in there. They're just packed tight enough to where you can just throw it and they all move out the way. Go through here. There's a first aid right here. And you can break the box that's around here as well. But yeah, we're going to need some sniper rifle ammo. I also like to use a heavy grenade against Krauser. I'm going to show you here. It's going to be really fast to take him down. But if you don't have a heavy grenade, it's okay. The Killer 7 is going to be really good. So here we're going to be selling stuff so we can buy the Killer 7 and the RPG. Going to fill out the Elegant Crown. And yeah, we're sitting on a lot of gems so far. Fill that out. Get 100k for it. Gonna fill out the necklace too. Yeah, we have so many red barrels, so you can just fill out with 2 red barrels. Do 1 blue, 1 yellow. That's 52k. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot. We're definitely gonna have more than enough. So yeah, fill out this. Don't worry, we're still gonna have more than enough to buy an RPG for Krauser. So yeah, sell all this. 350k, I mean, that's crazy. Buy the Killer 7. Gonna be tight on space, yeah. Definitely gonna be tight on space. So we can craft some stuff. Now here, if you're running low on space, we can just send the black tail to storage. We're not gonna be needing it here. But we're gonna get it back at the beginning of chapter 15. So yeah, craft some stuff. Remember, we can send the first aid sprays to storage. At this point, I don't know how many we have in storage. We have a lot. The snake and the fish are taking up a lot of space. Yeah, sell the snake. Sell the fish. Little extra money. We got a lot more space for that too. Yeah, here I'm like, man, we need to fit the rocket launcher in here. We have so much stuff. So we're going to send the scope to storage. Make sure you keep at least one of the scopes on you because we need it to snipe Krauser a couple times. And see, this is where the magnum ammo is going to come in real handy. Plus, we can craft more flash grenades because that's going to be really useful for the mic section. Yeah, and we have so much large resources, so if you need to, just discard one. Buy the rocket launcher. And there you go. We finally have space.
Not my place to sleep. Welcome.
I didn't even end up sending the black tail to storage. Okay, so I kept it on me, but I think I end up removing it from a shortcut. Yeah, make sure you equip the scope on the snipe. Use a shortcut for the Killer 7. I could have just used the heavy grenade instead to like replace instead of replacing my black tail, but it's okay. We're not going to need it right now. So here we're going to headshot Krauser 3 times. Wait for him to shoot a little bit. Jump over. And headshot him 3 times. So once you headshot him 3 times, he's going to jump over to you. Grab a heavy grenade. Throw it at him. Then shoot him once with the Killer 7. And he'll flashbang out. Make sure you get the beetle here. It's another 10k. Plus, it's a really cool beetle. I feel like a lot of people still don't know that's there. Because when I saw that, I was like, wait. I didn't even know that was there. So it's pretty cool. Also, apparently you can eat them, I think. But, I mean, we have so much shields in this game that we don't need to eat it. Plus, 10k is really nice. Here we have another large resource. We don't even need to fit it now. But remember, after we use the RPG, there's going to be like 3 boxes by Krauser that have just good loot in them. So we're going to be good on that part. I really love how they handled Krauser's fight in this game. It's so good.
We barely made it out alive.
I also like that he calls Leon by his name like right before he dies. I think that was pretty cool too. So right here, when he drops down, shoot the bomb, shotgun him once, and he's out. Oh yeah, right here I noticed. I was just like, wait, why did I take my black tie out of the shortcut? Just don't do the same mistake as I did. Replace it with your heavy grenade. But yeah, we're gonna shoot that. Let's shoot this bomb here. I'm gonna shoot that. Shoot that bomb. Watch out for the trap over here because I've fallen in it a couple times. Gonna shoot that. Make our way through. Very, very simple part. Yeah, watch out for this. Make sure you watch out for this shot right here. And yeah, for this upcoming area, it's good to have your sniper up because we want to headshot him a couple times. Sometimes it's 2, 3. But yeah, once you headshot him a couple times, he backs down and then you don't have to worry about him shooting at you. Yeah, hug this left side so he doesn't shoot you right there. And yeah, here, just get ready to headshot him. Try to get one shot in. Yeah, there, I thought I was hugging the wall close enough. But yeah, the explosion effect can take down your armor, so watch out for that. So yeah, once you headshot him twice, he goes down. But if he does peek out again, just be prepared. Like, see right here, I'm just like, just in case, because sometimes I headshot him twice, and he still comes up. Shoot this bomb here. And watch out for his grenades. Yeah, here you're going to want to take out your Killer 7, and it's going to just absolutely melt them. Spawn him in. Shoot him 3 times. Shoot him in the head while he's on the ground. Get ready to evade. So you evade. Shoot him once in the head. Shoot him again. Evade. Headshot him once and he's done. So yeah, the Killer 7 helps that part go by way faster. Plus we have some extra ammo. We have 5 more shots in there, so would have definitely been able to take him out with that. Don't worry too much about parrying this attack. It's still very inconsistent for me. I mean, you get not that much time to do it, so don't even worry about it. We have so much heals that we're going to be good. Plus remember, we're going to be RPGing him here. Get this yellow herb. We have so many just full greens. And there's another green. Yeah, there's another green over here. So here you can just put that in there. And yeah, we're sitting on a good amount of heals. Get some gunpowder and just evade this attack and just keep running. So see, we're getting a lot of materials right here that we're not even gonna have to use because we're gonna be using the RPG. Get a heavy grenade there, which is gonna be good for the mic part, and some more shotgun ammo, which is nice. Craft another flash grenade because that's gonna help out a lot with chapter 15. And equip your rocket launcher. Now, you're gonna want to evade and then shoot. I'm gonna show you right here, but yeah, evade then shoot. I've seen a clip where somebody tries to rocket launch them before evading, so they like miss it. Yeah, just evade, then shoot. I'm sure you probably could hit him up there without evading, but don't want to risk that because that clip was funny. So yeah, we get his knife, get some gunpowder, get some more gunpowder here, which is gonna be really good. So see, like, it's definitely worth using the RPG because all the stuff that we got before this fight and right here, we get to keep it, use it for this next section because we're definitely going to need it. And yeah, that's chapter 14. Almost there. Now, chapter 15, that's the real actual last part because chapter 16 is just Sadler, basically. So yeah, we're almost there. Get even more gunpowder. And yeah, I mean, Mike's section and the part after that, they can be a little frustrating, but we're going to get through it. We're almost there. So yeah, we're going to definitely tune up our body armor because it's low.
Oh, nothing. Welcome. Got a selection of good
Sell the beetle.
things on sale. Thank you. Good as new.
Repair the armor.
Don't
And
get
we're going to be
yourself
saving here.
killed now.
Yeah, we're at 3 hours and 17 minutes. And we're going to save. So yeah, make sure you take breaks. Like right there, I took a break. So take breaks. Drink some water. Give family some love. Yourself some love. Friends some love. We're almost there. So yeah, for this next part, I always like to snipe the rocket launcher guy so he doesn't hit me. So I'm going to show you right here. Snipe that guy and then hug this wall. And we're going to wait for Mike. Sometimes there'll be a guy like this guy running towards you. You pull out your shotgun, take him out. And Mike will finish him off if he's not dead. So after that, immediately run around here. Don't worry about the loot. We can get it after. We're going to want to make our way up to the turret. So sometimes if you get on this ladder and the cutscene starts, it'll push you off the ladder, but it's okay. Yeah, see, like, if this cutscene happens and you're still on the ladder, it'll push you down to the bottom, but it's no problem. I love Mike. He's so cool. Rest in peace. So I'm going to take these guys out. We're going to use this turret to just save a lot of ammo. Take them all out. Plus, it makes this section go by way faster. Yeah, use it all up. Drop down. Gonna use our blacktail, and Mike is gonna help us out. So you want to play around here, and remember, if you take damage, go back to the merchant and repair your body armor. Because sometimes in this section, they might run up to you, get a hit on you, and if your body armor, you want to definitely have it full for this next area. Take them down. When they're all down, you can just loot this place. Break these boxes. And there's a red barrel here. Yeah, right here. I was just like, wait, where is it? But I didn't even shoot it down yet. So yeah, shoot it down. Get the red barrel. And we're going to head on to the next section, which this is where the flashbangs are going to be very useful. Not for this next part, but like the part after you take down the anti-aircraft thing. Watch out for the rocket launcher guy here. It's always funny. You can actually see how the like rockets kind of magnetize towards you. But yeah, gonna shoot him, but let Mike do his thing here. Sometimes Mike takes his time, but it's okay. Mike is a go. So I get through this area. There's always gunpowder over here. Yeah, make sure you get that gunpowder. You can blow up that barrel to take those down. And finish this guy off. Well, Mike comes in. That's why he's a go. Another first aid spray, even though we haven't really been even able to use them because we have so much heals. And this is where a heavy grenade. Okay, so for the anti-aircraft, you just need one heavy grenade and one normal grenade, and then you take it out. Yeah, sitting on a lot of heals. Okay, another large resource, which is nice. So yeah, make sure you're throw one heavy. And one normal one. Now immediately when you do that, pull out your sniper rifle and take out this rocket launcher guy. It will make this next area a lot better because yeah, if you don't take him out and you drop down, the rocket launcher guy will keep aiming at you while you're trying to pull down one of the levers, and you don't want to do that. So I come through here, pull out a flashbang, throw the flashbang at the gate, and just run past everybody. Now here we have a good amount of shotgun ammo, but we also have some Killer 7 ammo just in case you need it. Shotgun this guy. That guy can sometimes be a plaga. There's always shotgun ammo there too, by the way. Take out this guy. Take out that guy. This guy's very tanky. Here we're going to use the turret. Just use it very quickly. Just make sure that watch out for your back. But yeah, we can take out a lot of these guys out. Once you do that, we're going to pull the lever. Now, as soon as you pull this lever, it's going to spawn in a hog guy. But remember, we have 3 flashbangs. We have a lot of flashbangs to work with here. So jump over. Run through here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot happening. Take this guy out. Take him out. This guy's in my way, dude. I'm like, move, bro. Oh my god. See, there's stuff like that where I've never had that happen, but that's funny. Yeah, lot of stuff happening. That's so funny. He literally was blocking my way. I'm like, bro, can you please get out of my way? Just You know, poor Leon, he's just taking a lot of hits right now, but it's okay. We have a lot of flashbangs. We flashbang them there. We can throw another one here if we need it. Ooh, Piggy almost got me there. But yeah, remember, we have 2 more flashbangs to work with. That was just so funny. Bro really just got in my way and did not want to let me go even when he's dead. So yeah, for this next part, you want to have your shotgun out because it's going to be very good against the 4 Navisadors that are going to spawn. Because I've had it happen to me once where they almost killed me because they all swung at me at the same time. Again, it's only happened once, but I just have to warn about that. Most of the time, they're nice and spread out, but at that point, I think I was trying to run past them. Yeah, I think I was trying to run past them, and they almost one-shot me, so yeah, just take them out. Don't worry about ammo. We're going to have a lot. Finish them off. Now here, since we have a lot of time to work with, you can get the staff that's down there. It's risk-free. There's nothing stopping you. But we're not going to be getting it here because we have enough money to buy the next rocket launcher, which is crazy. So we're going to be good. And remember, we're going to have enough money where you don't have to sell any of your current guns. And you can also buy the Matilda for the next one if you want to do that. Yeah, here, there's always a regenerator in that middle bag. I don't have the bioscope on me, but yeah, he's always in that middle bag. So don't walk past it. Just walk around it. Like, just hug the right side. And in this next room, there's going to be 2 regenerators. So watch out for them here. They're going to see that box right there on the left. He's going to be right there. I didn't have the bioscope here, so I couldn't show you all, but I'm sure at this point, a lot of you know that. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, see that one? There's 1 right there, too. So yeah, don't try to get those boxes. We don't even need them. Just walk around them and you'll be good. So we're going to pull that. Just do what I do. Walk through here. And it can be very close to closing and Leon will squeeze through like that. So you'll be good. Now here, if you want to save, this can be our last save. But you're going to have to do this part. But we're going to save right before Sadler. So if you want to save here, you can save here. It's okay. But remember, this is our last save, and this part can go by very fast, especially if you know the speedrun strat, but we're not going to be doing the speedrun strat here because, again, I want to do it for the people that just don't want to mess with that because they're like, okay, I don't have confidence in doing that, and that's completely fine. It is a this speedrun strat here is like very 50-50 on working, so if you are going to try that out, save here. But if you're not planning to save here and you want to save before Sadler, since this is our last save, just do what I do. I'm going to take everybody out. Yeah, watch out for the rocket launcher guy here. And yeah, we have enough Killer 9 to take out the pig guy. Headshot him. Take him down. Gonna kill Piggy with the Killer 9. Yeah, and he goes down really fast. There's a fish there in case you need it, and we got another heavy grenade. Now here, feel free to use up everything. Everything that you got, use it here because we're not going to be needing it for Sadler. Before Sadler, there's like 3 mosquitoes or Navisadores. So as long as you have enough to take them out, you'll be good. So feel free to use everything you have here. Because you're not going to need it past that. At this point, we have so much stuff to work with. Now, if you want to use all your grenades, feel free to use them. There, we're going to come up here. We're going to just be wiping everybody out. So yeah, imagine. We end up finishing with 3 hours and like 40 minutes. So if you know how to do the speedrun strat and you want to take your chances, I definitely recommend saving here then if you're going to go that route. But if you want to take everybody out, save before Sadler. And look, I mean, we've been using all our healing items and we almost have full health. And those are 2 really good barrels. Like, look how much ammo that gave us. Definitely good to take them out here before heading in here. And remember, we have a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, flashbang before you go in here. Jump in there. And stab this guy. And the iframes will protect you from being hit by the dynamite. So you'll be good. Yeah, stab this guy too. Oh yeah, and see there's 3 shield guys right here. No problem. Look how we're going to take care of these guys. Look, they're all piled up next to each other. Throw a flashbang. Look, 1, 2, and 3. Just absolutely destroyed. Flashbangs are crazy in this game. Plus with the knife, just absolutely destroyed. And I don't know why these guys are just watching us do our thing here, but as you can see, this part of the game is not too bad. But it's very chaotic. Although the Mike's part, like, you know, that pull 2 lever part is definitely the most chaotic part in the game, I think. What do you guys think? What do you think is the most, like, chaotic, just utter, so much happening, lot of death areas? I mean, for me, it's probably that part. Next to Dynamite Valley, since it's so early in the game and just that one dynamite guy at the top floor always takes me down. Yeah, it has to be that. Yeah, here we're going to use all our shotgun ammo against the pig guy. Yeah, if he does damage to you, remember, we have a lot of heals. I did not expect him to be this tanky against the shotgun, but he ends up going down. Plus, we had a killer 7 ammo there. And we have a heavy grenade. I mean, we have so much stuff to work with to take him out. Now, at this point, yeah, that guy will always be the one-shot plaga. But here, I was just like, okay, I want to use all my resources. So I'm just going to, you know, pass through these guys and use flashbangs just to get past them. Yeah, we pretty much taken out so many people here. I'm like, okay, we don't need to waste our time anymore here. And yeah, they just let me walk past them. But remember, you can flashbang them. Feel free to use whatever you have. Here, I equip it just in case the Novistadores got close to me. I think one of them almost gets close. Yeah, oh my god, that was so close. But remember, we'll be good. And that's it. I mean, I always get kind of like excited at this part of the game because at this point, you're pretty much done. That's it. We're going to RPG Sadler, and then it's the jet ski part, and we're done.
Ashley.
So yeah, I mean,
Damn it.
I always run out of words to say here because the first thing I always want to go to is just be like, thank you all so much again.
This way.
It's been a very amazing like month for me. Thank you all so much for the positive words, all the kind feedback. I mean, it's really just been at a loss for words. It's the only way that I can explain it. I mean, I want to make sure I always get to everybody's comments. I'm so happy and proud for all the people that have gone cat ears so far. To the ones that are still doing it, good luck to you. And to the ones that are going to attempt it after this, good luck to you as well. Definitely recommend using whatever the game gives to you, though. As you can see, it wasn't that bad not using Armored Ashley or sunglasses or, you know, the Chicago Sweeper or the hand cannon. But unless you're doing this as a challenge, I definitely recommend using everything the game has to help you with. Because why not? I mean, why not have a smoother experience? If we're just out here trying to get achievements, just use everything that the game has for you. And yeah, we're almost there. I love this remake so much. Again, I hope they make a DLC for it. I've been enjoying it so much. I love like all Resident Evil games. Resident Evil games and Souls games, those are my favorite. I can't wait for the Elden Ring DLC too. That's going to be so much fun. Definitely a lot of guides and stuff to do that for that as well. And that's what, you know, that's what makes it fun. Like whenever new games like this come out and everyone bands together, releases content, and like there's just new stuff that you learn all the time, and I don't know, that just makes me excited to think about. Also, rest in peace, Luis. Really hope they include Luis like in the DLC along with Ada. Well, I'm sure Ada they will. If they really do it separate ways DLC, that's gonna be awesome. I just hope they include Luis in there because I loved what they did with him in this game. But yeah, the remake, I mean, just everything that they've done with the story is just so good. And that's chapter 15. We're literally almost there. Gonna buy the RPG and we're gonna just destroy Sadler. Now at this point, if you're all out of ammo, there's still gonna be some boxes here. At this point, you should have some gunpowder and, you know, craft yourself some ammo. There's only gonna be 3 Novistadores here, so it's gonna be really easy to take them out. And yeah, I definitely recommend doing this before doing the Minimalist, Silent Stranger, and Frugos achievements because cat ears help you just completely sweep those achievements all in one go. Just play unassisted with the cat ears, the Blacktail, the Red 9. I mean, they're all really good. With cat ears, the pistol ammo is not a problem. Plus, just max those out and you'll be completely good. Plus, if you have another save file and you want to use your weapons on there, do whatever you want. The cat ears works on any save file. So yeah, we're almost there. Really hope you guys been enjoying the video. Thank you all so much. I mean, keep saying it. Just gotta keep saying it. And yeah, we're almost there.
Look at this place.
We're gonna be picking up the treasure here.
That woman who helped us.
So there's 3 Novistadores in this room and then 2 in the next one. But as you can see at this point, we have more than enough ammo to deal with
She's not
them.
the type to roll over that easy.
But yeah, what games are y'all excited for? Like me, I mean, right now the only things I could really ask for is Resident Evil 4 DLC, which probably not going to come out anytime soon. The Elden Ring DLC. I'm pretty sure Zelda comes out next week, so that's going to be pretty exciting too. But yeah, it's been a little bit rough to be a PC gamer and a console gamer right now because a lot of these games that are coming out that are just not ready, unfortunately. Like they either have bad optimization or they just don't run very well. I saw Redfall. I saw that game just came out and it's pretty. I mean, it's looking it's looking rough for that game. I mean, I didn't even hear about it until last week, and then just seeing that I unfortunately released the way it did, I mean, that's kind of crazy. So we're gonna get this gold bar here, and yeah, at this point we're gonna have more than enough money. We have a lot of gems that we can sell. If you have to sell one of your weapons, you can do that. But I'm pretty sure here we're going to be good. So yeah, send stuff to storage. Make room for the rocket launcher. We have so many large resources. We have so many large grenades. I mean, we could have used that all in that last part. So feel free to use those. Yeah, I'm going to sell all this stuff. And we're going to have basically, yeah, we only need 2k more. But we have so much jewels that you can just sell everything. Get yourself the rocket launcher.
Not my place to say, really, but might want to take
And yeah, our final save. Save number 15. Yeah, time to take on Sadler. We're at 3 hours and 33 minutes, so I mean, more than enough time to do a lot of extra stuff. You know, you're gonna have a lot of time to beat this. So yeah, you can rocket launch your Sadler from here. As soon as that's done, just wait for him to come down. And then we just have to dodge a couple of his tentacles, and then we're done. On to the jet ski part. So here, his first 2 attacks are always going to be evadable. You don't have to shoot the eye. You just have to dodge the attacks. You can do enough damage to the eye and it'll make Ada come way quicker, but his attacks are very easy to dodge. So if you don't want to do it, it's fine. Just dodge his attacks. They're very easy. After the second evadable hit, yeah, it's going to spawn on the right side, left side, whichever side. Just walk to it, then walk back to the middle. Evade that attack. Then yeah, I mean, we're just evading this. And remember, we just saved, so we're good. Poke him a little bit with the pistol, but again, you don't have to do that. Just focus on dodging. And if you get hit, it's completely okay. We have so many heals that heal up, keep dodging. Once you get the rocket launcher, that's Sadler down, and we'll move on. Almost there. And yeah, right here, she drops the rocket launcher. Pick that up, take him down. And that's it. Time for the jet ski part, which... it's self-explanatory. I mean, just always at a loss for words what to say here. I mean, my mouth is dry. I mean, I'm smiling so hard that my cheeks kind of hurt because I mean, it's been a really fun month. I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been loving all the positive feedback, everybody helping each other out. It's just been a fun time. Definitely excited for what the future has to come. I'm so happy that you guys enjoy watching these videos. Oh yeah, watch out for this guy here. Just hug this left wall here. Get past him. But seriously, thank you all. Like hitting 1,000 subscribers is just absolutely insane. I don't know what to say. It's really at a loss for words, and just having so many people like enjoy, you know, watching my videos, it really does mean a lot. I mean, to me, it was crazy to think about that in my other video, like my first guide, it hit 30 views, and to now see that a lot of my videos have more than 1,000 views is just absolutely insane. And the most important part is to see that a lot of people are enjoying them. I mean, I've been loving making these long videos. Like, as somebody that has YouTube playing on my TV pretty much all the time, I always like watching long videos, and I'm glad to see that a lot of people like watching my long videos. And again, to the people that like to sleep to my videos, again, so relatable, because I do that so much too. Like, I fall asleep to a lot of like Resident Evil, Elden Ring videos, Souls game videos. I mean, just a lot of stuff like that. I really am just a nerd like that, so it's very fun to hear that there's a lot of nerds out there just like me that like to fall asleep to my videos. It's just, I mean, it's just crazy. Thank you all so much. Also, yeah, I also learned that if you hold the interact button, you can do like flips and stuff on your jet ski. I didn't even know that. Another cool thing to learn. They give you like 1,000 pestañas every time. Yeah. Really cool. Thank y'all again so much for watching. I mean, and thank y'all for all the tips too. I mean, as you can see, a lot of the stuff that y'all taught me, I've been able to implement it in this. That's also going to be used to help a lot of people get their cat ears. So thank y'all again. I can't thank y'all enough. That's so awesome. Like any games, like it just reminds me of like whenever I was a kid and me and my cousins and my friends, we'd kind of band up together, play a new game. Anytime any of us found out something, we let each other know. It was just really fun finding new stuff like that. So being able to share that with you guys has been amazing. So yeah, 3 hours and 37 minutes of it gives a lot of extra time to do whatever stuff you need. If you have a lot of mistakes, I mean, you have a lot of wiggle room for that. Oh yeah, and remember, do not save here. Don't save here, because if you want to use this save to override it for an assisted game, make sure you max out whatever pistol you want first. But if you already have a save for that, use that. But yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you again for the positive feedback, all the kind words, giving each other tips, giving me tips. It's been a truly life-changing experience. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. Good luck on your runs. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Thank you so much again. And until next time, see ya.